All right. So, where we last left off, the party had just been sent by the council to investigate a mysterious ziggurat structure that ended up sprouting from the ground in the middle of the Bay of Saltmarsh. Upon returning and also gaining a new ally in Ryan the Dragonborn, um, y'all proceeded to go in and actually investigate the structure. After given some information that Warforged did go in, and about 30 went in, but only 3 came out. And when the Cordelia forces actually sent some scouts in, none of them had returned. Upon going in, you discovered a strange facility inside. Lots of what we would consider stainless steel around, alarm lights going off, a message that was surprisingly in common tongue, so all you were able to understand it, that an asset had been out of containment. Upon further investigating, you eventually did find the corpses of all the scouts, but also a mass destruction of multiple Warforged.
Yay!
Upon investigating the facility further, y'all came across the asset known as Project Shifter, and after a what seemed like a 5.5 hour battle, but ended up only being about a minute. Uh, in
Crazy how
D&D
time works
time.
that way.
Yep.
What? Crazy.
But upon defeating it, another uh robot appeared in kind of a small floating orb with the designation R4. Fuck is my information?
That's a unique name.
There we go. Yep. R483. And he
Go lay down.
or it ended up needing to designate y'all as administrators at the facility, seeing how the facility was about to explode in 10 minutes. In which R4 ended up leading you on into another room with some mysterious technology that, uh, in our terms, would be keyboards and almost projection screens. But through John's use of comprehend languages to understand the written text, you learned about some of you began to download some of the information to R4 to be saved. They were Project Hybrid, Project Draconis, and Project Shifter data. And after by downloading those, you ended up allowing the system to safely shut down, um, instead of causing an overload. Upon exiting out, you also learned the news that the Cordelia forces was finally able to push back the Warforged, and Saltmarsh is considered liberated. However, after
No.
discussing with General Wallace, the leader of the forces there, it seems that it may have not been a victory by them pushing them out, but as if the Warforged were done in this area. Uh, Upon asking what information was provided, or what information was found in the facility, you did inform him about the technology in there and the Project Shifter, the boss that y'all faced, but with some concern of different party members, you decided to leave out the information regarding the data attained and also the construct R4 that decided to travel along with you. Um, Upon later that night, once the download was fully done, R4 did provide some information for y'all regarding the different project information that you downloaded, but did say that for one of the projects, specifically Project Hybrid, he did have location data, but it would need a specific part to add to his form before he can actually be able to project that information for you to give you the location. Upon noting this, y'all decide to return back to Cordelia with some assistance from General Wallace and his forces. And we will pick up as y'all are approaching the gates of Cordelia.
You forgot to say I changed my nail polish. I have been showing everybody my new nail polish, making sure everybody likes it.
That's beautiful
Make
nail
sure
polish.
that's in the official minutes. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, can I get a motion to secure these minutes?
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, the motion carries. So we pick
Thank
up
you.
at Cordelia's front gate.
Although I know we're skipping the whole walk back, but I just need it to be a point that the whole time I've been following Tormund with, how did it feel when you did your breath weapon? My mom says I'm not allowed to use my breath weapon. It has to be an absolute emergency. And if I knew that that was an absolute emergency, I definitely would have used mine. But how does it feel? Does it come from like your stomach, or is it like in your chest, or does it feel cold? Because yours was like, no, yours was lightning. And if it does it hurt? Does it feel weird in your mouth? Like mine's supposed to be acid, but I've never felt it before, and I don't know what it would do. But it looked really cool when you did it. Do you think it would hurt me? No, did it hurt you? No, it probably didn't. But
By the
and
way,
it goes
Scott,
on and
you
on,
used
just
your
like that.
you used your breath attack during the last fight, for context.
Yeah, sorry.
10-4.
Oh no, he totally knows. You know, he watches all the recordings.
Oh,
100%.
yeah, that's right.
Don't watch the recordings.
He's kidding. He
Regardless
watches
of whether
them.
he answers, regardless of whether he answers me or not, it happens for most of the walk until somebody has to physically be like, "Hey, shut up."
So, where are y'all deciding to go? Because obviously you want to see Abrola. At least that's what you indicated before. You also
Yes.
talked about also could report into the council. Yeah, you
We
did
think,
Probably
report
report
to
into Umbrella.
You should probably do important stuff first.
Yeah, I say we go to Abrola first, and
'cause you
then
also
the
gotta-
council.
Yeah, because with the
Mhm.
council, the council has your payment. So
Oh
Well,
yeah,
Is,
we could.
are we gonna
My mom.
ask Umbrella for a projection thing for this robot bird?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
turn into
that is
birds.
another thing. You think our force specifically sticking with Needle, then
Correct.
yeah, is in the form of
Yes.
like a crackle.
A steampunk bird.
Mhm.
Nice.
Funny enough, her second one.
Yeah, we should probably talk to
Didn't even have
Umbrella.
to pay for this one.
Yeah.
Do we trust her with this robot bird? Like, are we okay to show it to her and tell her what, like, basically everything?
I think so. 'Cause she's the one who gave us all the clues on their weaknesses and stuff after she analyzed
Yeah, I
them.
think so too. I think she'll
Mhm.
be cool.
I mean, what does the group just think? I mean, if anybody doesn't just think we trust her, then obviously we shouldn't.
I don't know anything.
I-
I trust you guys because I like you guys.
Leopard trusts everyone.
Mhm.
That's fair. Okay, so we're gonna tell her.
Okay, cool.
I take all my direct action from Leopard.
Okay, so y'all
That's a
begin
bad idea.
heading to
He's
the
the nicest.
Arcane
Though.
Academy, and as you're going, you actually notice that the streets are a bit more lively than normal. It seems that the information of Saltmarsh being liberated has the common people and high spirits. Everyone's kind of celebrating a little bit. Well, not going like full out festival celebrating, but everyone seems to be in an overall good mood with some good news relating to this.
Yay.
We're
conflict.
heroes.
Yes,
It's
heroes.
probably a weird feeling
Woo.
for me, as I've never been a hero before. I don't really know what's going on. Just keep shaking people's hands.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Hey.
Get this pulled up. So y'all arrive at the academy as per usual. By now you know your way around, especially trying to get to Abrilla's office. Y'all are pretty familiar with that. And
don't.
and as you go up, you knock up on the door, and surprisingly, instead of her assistant opening up, it's actually Abrilla herself that opens it up. Yes, Kevin. Oh, wonderful! Y'all are back. So, how did it go? And as she motions y'all to come in.
I go in the office
Yeah, we follow her.
and start telling her the tale of the crazy fight and building, etc., etc.
And you're not and just to confirm, you're not hiding anything this time. You're actually giving her like all the information.
Yeah, we'll make sure it's in private though,
Yeah.
and giving her the information.
Okay. And as she actually, as you're telling her this, she gets a cup of tea. Makes a cup of tea and actually pours some for all of you, for
Ooh.
those who are interested. And it's like
Ooh.
very
Is it free?
Tea, you say?
yes, tea.
I will take a glass.
Do I have to pay for it?
Do you ask her this?
Yes.
No. Here you go.
Great. I would love some then.
I won't take any tea.
As y'all, and you notice that with it's interesting because as y'all are explaining this tale, you know, most of the time she's kind of, especially after having drank with her the other day at the bar in a more kind of social aspect. This time her mood seems all seriousness as you're telling her all of this. And specifically, I guess at what point would you actually, as you're telling this, would you pull R4 out? Or is
Yes.
he
I was
still
saying it's
kinda
Needle's
hiding?
bird. What does she want to do?
Yes. I'll bring him out and tell him to go back to his normal ball form
Very well.
and introduce himself.
Hello, my name is R438. Nice to meet you. Your name? Yes, Abrilla Cragbrew. Oh, this is fascinating. And you're saying your
He says he
business?
needs like an extra part to be able to project some location data for us. Do you know where we could find that?
Well, we'll see how. I mean, Here, and she gets up and begins kind of pulling some stuff off the shelves, and like almost like like museum display cases. And she begins kind of putting out on the large table in front of her. Here, maybe you can check these R4 to see if these are what you need. And he will begin kind of scanning through them, and it's like, so it's just fascinating. We now know what this ancient civilization is. I mean, this is a new discovery in general about. We now know of the Arturian Empire. It has loads of theories. And you said that the facility, you could actually understand what the facility was saying, but you couldn't read the text, right? Or you had to at least you had to cast a spell in order to be able to visibly read the text.
Right. We could
Yeah.
understand the verbal, but not the written.
So does that mean that actually may be able to help us greatly, seeing how we've always thought that Ancient Common was just a truly dead language, but now the fact that we can now that we know that, you know, Ancient Common is common, just with different characters and everything, we could actually this is, and now you kind of see from her serious tone, like more of her getting excited. It's like it, y'all have made probably one of the most significant discoveries of the century.
Oh, we
Yeah.
probably don't want to like scream it from the mountaintops just yet.
Oh, okay.
We're just
Oh,
smart like
what?
that.
I won't tell. Can
But,
Oh no. Okay.
I mean, why not? I mean, y'all could technically have your names plastered everywhere for this. The fact of making this discovery.
I don't. Can I tell my mom? Never mind.
Our
That was a dumb
only
question.
concern is just if the wrong people find out about this. It's I don't feel like this is lost information. It's almost like this was hidden. Even yourself didn't know about this empire.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, especially of this, there's more of these projects, like you said in there. If they're all this dangerous, I could definitely see. Yeah.
We're wanting to go check out these other ziggurats and find this stuff like that. But what I'm worried is that we don't know what kind of information or what we'll find in those, and I hate for it to be more of a weapon to be used to control people, and I'm afraid that may be what we run into.
Fair point.
You're the only person we have told about this, so because we trust you, and we would appreciate.
And kind of with that, when you're explaining this to her, she kind of goes back to her more serious tone. It's like, well, I definitely appreciate you telling me this, that y'all trust me. So I'll keep the specifics out. I know with me being the lead researcher on this, they're gonna have me go explore the facility now that you've cleared it out.
Mm.
So what I can probably say is, if you somehow come across these facilities, maybe if there is some benefit to them, maybe, I don't know, it sounds like y'all kind of had a last minute, but I guess it was a choice of the data or the facility itself, along with your lives, so we definitely don't want sacrificing that. No pursuit of science is worth that.
Thank you.
But if you do come across that maybe has more positive outlooks, but based on some of these names, no telling with the names, but could definitely see that back then maybe things weren't as regulated as they are today with magic trials. And we definitely have seen the instance of that before in, for example, the creation of Warforged themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But what has me really concerned is that you may have someone else looking for this data that is not necessarily caring of that.
Yeah, and that's why we don't really want to share.
That's our concern as well.
So I think if this is either a race, it's clear that the last ones, based on your story, were the Warforged. And if what our force said about the data of Project Draconis being corrupted by the previous user, they're trying to hide their tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So something tells me this Project Draconis is very important.
Do you think that's the next one that we should pursue?
That, or at least that's something if you're checking out these other facilities, try to see if you can find more data on that.
Okay.
Because if you're saying with what General Wallace said about they kind of, while they were in air quotes defeated, then they may have gotten what they, if they're willing to risk destroy a whole city for this data, that says something
Mm-hmm.
about the danger of the project.
Yes. Are you aware of any like more sightings of the Warforged, or like has there been a increase of like activity of them in any area? That might be the next area that they're looking at.
No, but what I can do, and she'll actually go ahead and while R4 is still scanning it, she actually pulls out a map of the world or the continent. And woohoo, I get to do a little preview of. So some of the things, haha, I could just out of character ignore them because I have to have them marked on the map just for me.
Huh?
So, because I don't really want to fucking make 2 copies of the map. But
How much for that $100 Christmas gift?
Yeah.
hang on, I got something figured out. There, I just moved the names of things.
Oh,
instead.
okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, but so
Ooh.
this is the upper part of the continent. But so
Is this where I live?
yeah, this is where you live. You live in this
Crazy.
city right here.
I've never seen it before.
You've
So-
never seen a map?
We just walk.
So
I'm sure the monks have a map. I don't pay too much
I will
attention.
say, while we haven't specifically came across things with these projects, there are 2 things of note based on your description. Here, are you able to see this better with the circle?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to lower it down a little. So, based on your description, we have recorded at least 2 other places that are in similar structure. Granted, we did not find anything about any project data or even the facility running, but based on your description of like the interior, main one is we haven't researched in a while because we kind of it was explored and then abandoned after no real gains from it, but Site S, which was its designation down here in the Great Divide. And then one similar, we had theories of it possibly leading, but before we could actually get to check the facility, check out the area further, there were fears of, I can't remember if it was either orc attacks and orc tribes or goblin tribes coming in, but Stonetooth Hill has what originally we thought was a dwarven forge, an ancient dwarven forge in there, but there was some hints of there possibly being some Arturian design to it.
Well, that's a good start.
So those are some information, but it sounds like if R4 finds the proper part, though, he may be able to point out another thing, or at least location data. So that, and honestly, that may be your best lead, is getting that part. And as y'all are talking about this, R4 continues to scan. It's like, oh, excuse me, I have found the part that is necessary.
Okay.
Whoa,
Where?
Perfect.
cool.
This one right
Yeah.
here. And it just kind of looks like almost, like some of those like miniature flashlights that you can put on keychains.
Yep.
Yes.
It looks like one of those.
I mean,
Um,
I do. Ryan has no idea.
Yeah, same. Flashlight? What? Torch?
What?
But
Night vision.
is it all right for me to turn to my original form?
Sure.
This is a safe
'Cause
spot.
I will need this to actually connect this, and as he does, he will I will state, because this part has not been in the best of condition, it will require some time for me to actually sync with the part. And
Okay.
based on the fact
No
that
worries.
it's been out of use, it will take about an estimated time of 1 week
Uh,
to get this.
Can
fully
you change
integrated.
back into your bird form and still do it? Or
No,
do you have to be okay?
I will be in a standby mode,
Perfect.
and ideally, it would be easiest for me to stay in one place to be able to do
Oh.
this.
Eee.
Okay.
So,
Well, before you go into standby mode, R4, can you look at this map? Does this map look familiar? I know it's been a long time, but do any of these land masses looks familiar to you? Or
Yeah,
maybe even
and,
the Great Divide? Maybe that's been here for a minute at least?
without the projection data, I can tell you that the the uh the location data is pointing into this quadrant. But once the
Of
projection
course.
once the projection data is is amplified, I can actually point to the precise location of it.
But you said you needed a week for that?
Yes.
We have to stay here?
Do you
we-
breathe, R4?
No.
If you do, show me your lungs.
Well, now, Neil, this is yours, but we could put him in the bag.
I don't know. Does that count as staying in the same place?
It's kind
If
of like
we
a
travel?
loophole because it's its own
I feel like it's
dimension.
a loophole, but
It's like a pocket dimension.
oh, sure, okay.
I think that's a DM question.
R4,
Yeah.
what do you think about that idea?
Is this something $100 can get us or no?
Is this the
Hold on.
platinum level?
Let's see it.
Why don't we just leave him with Umbrella?
I can keep him hidden if that's what y'all are worried about.
It's not that we want him hidden or don't trust you. I'm just worried if I don't know where we're going next if we were going to need him. I guess we need to check with the council for the meantime and see where they want us to go next.
Well, and especially if you're wanting to keep him hush hush,
Yeah, we don't want them to know.
probably don't want
Mhm.
him there, even in the. I don't know why they would, but if they wanted to search your bag of holding, all they have to do is flip it out.
That wouldn't be pretty.
We know Greg though, so you know.
Greg's our boy.
We got,
Oh,
we got
yeah.
the ins.
Barella, do you trust the council? All of them?
Oh, I do.
Hmm.
Did we lose Tyler?
She sits there as she kind of pawns. It's like, I mean, there's no one I distrust. Do I lean more favorably to others? Yes, but I mean, just like all politics, there are some people you agree with, some people you don't. Doesn't necessarily mean they're not trustworthy.
Would you trust them with this information? They're the ones who want more weapons and more power in order to, in their words, prevent war. But it feels
mean,
like
isn't
they
that what
want more
all leaders
power
want?
to bully other areas. There's a very fine line between protecting and just bullying
Go
someone
lay down.
else.
Go lay down.
I don't.
Tell Umbrella to lay down.
No, the dog.
He's talking to you.
Sorry.
Don't tell Needle to lay down.
My bad.
They have not given me a reason to not distrust them.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
And the fact
Okay.
that I've been called on them multiple times seems to see that they trust me as well.
Well, we trust you, and I trust your judgment.
So, it is up. But I can understand why you may not trust them. And, I mean, how much can you really trust politicians these days in general?
That's true.
You're metagaming.
Alright, it slipped out.
My
But-
parents were different.
Shut up, Jason.
But I'll leave it to your call. I will let you know they will probably find this information out eventually.
Mm.
Based on going to the facility and actually if they can get it turned back on, powered on again, they'll find this information, or at least be able to theorize its information.
Hmm.
So, but keep in mind that they may not like it if you hide information from them. But that's entirely up to you.
I understand that is true. Well, I thank you. I think we can leave R4 here. Neil, what do you think? What do y'all think?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cool.
R4 will be safe.
Plus, you never
With
know.
Umbrella.
Our R4 may explode after getting the update. And he looks at that and is like, I surely will not. How dare you just suggest that?
R4.
Well, this part
I
may
take
be
2
slightly
steps away
defective.
from
I am
R4.
not.
R4. After your week of this getting synced together, are there more parts that you might need that might be around here? Like, is that the last part you're missing, or?
Most of the other stuff around here is bits and pieces of broken parts, so I can't really use them. But I will point out to you if there's any other parts that I can use. And we don't necessarily have to install it there and then. We can take it on, and as long as I have time to further update myself. But as of right now, this is the only main one I need.
Perfect.
So we're going to talk to the council now?
Off to the council.
so.
Thank you, Umbrella.
No worries.
Thanks for the
you'll be here,
tea.
and
Bye, Umbrella.
y'all, after what y'all get some rest. Maybe
Thank you
take
for
a step
tea.
back from-
I hope you have a wonderful day. May
You too.
Bahamut bless you.
Make sure to take some time for yourselves as well. You've definitely earned it with what you've done.
Oh,
Thank
don't
you. Do you want
worry.
a hug?
We got drinks on Raina tonight. You're showing up?
Ooh,
Raina?
maybe I will need to show
Who's
up.
Raina?
Who's Raina?
Ryan.
Ryan.
I was like, no, that's right. Drinks on
Yeah, sorry,
Ryan
girl.
tonight.
You should slow down, Jax. You don't even know my name. Whoa. Whoa. I think because this is home. I probably need to run by and see my parents at some point. But we're gonna do the council first because I need to show up for that.
To the council.
To Greg.
Away.
Um,
Oh, sorry, you can't sit in my lap
Why not?
because he weighs 40 pounds.
I wish. I'd be so skinny.
Okay, come on.
all right.
So, Rihanna, is your mom going to be mad that you used your breath weapon? Because I'm going to tell her you did.
I didn't use it.
I saw
No,
it.
I didn't.
I saw it.
No, I
It was pretty
didn't.
cool. Yeah.
No, I didn't. She's gonna know.
Yeah, she was going to smell it on your breath.
No, she's not.
How? Why
I
not?
don't
'Cause-
lie to my mom.
Yeah, you
I
did.
don't lie in general.
All right.
You did on the
We
way
are
get
headed
here.
Just
now-
about money.
Now to the council chamber.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So as you begin approaching,
Make sure
guards
I'm
automatically
decent
open the
looking
door.
together.
Is
As
it
your
Greg?
message
Greg
of
there?
having to be escorted, Greg is not there.
Damn it.
Oh God.
But
happened to
your
Greg?
message
Greg's
from
cousin.
Greg seems has to gone through as you no longer need to be escorted to and from the council chamber.
Excuse me, where's Greg?
Oh, Greg's off today.
Okay.
Do you know Greg?
I didn't ask if he was off. I asked where he was.
We don't know.
my.
Sir.
Greg's his own personal person.
Who are you, not Greg?
What's Greg's
His own
schedule?
personal person. I like that he's his own personal person and not just his own person.
Tyler, I
that
need to
really
you to make an
says something
NPC
to
that
his
has a
character.
life so that we can figure out his schedule.
An entire backstory.
Who are you?
An address.
Yeah, we've created a character now. Built him a world.
What
Oh,
class
I'm-
is he?
Dance.
I'm Jeff with a G.
Jeff with a G?
Ooh.
Geff?
Is it Jiff?
Is it Geff or is it Jiff?
The council's expecting you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Geff.
I want to give
Geff.
Jeff a
a-
hug.
Give
and
Geff a
leave.
gift.
It's like, well, okay.
Okay.
You laid out.
Council professionals.
So as y'all are, for once you actually enter the council chamber and the council is not there.
We're here.
Oh, actually ahead. But as you walk in, you see the council members begin walking in on the other side.
Do they all walk in from one door or do they have separate doors?
They all walk in through one door.
Oh, it's a hallway. Ugh.
So, like, oh,
They can't seat until their whole party's there.
the misfits have returned.
The council is late. Just kidding, y'all.
Yeah, Jeff told us
So-
you were waiting for us.
Jeff with a G.
Technically,
So,
they were, they've
and
been
as they
once.
begin to take their seats, Gel Irontree will talk to y'all and say, so please provide. We already have received reports from General Wallace, but if you could provide a description, from your own words, if that would suffice. If there was anything else to.
We fought a giant robot, and there was a big explosion, and then the little itty bitty little pew pew pews, and then he went around, and yeah,
And then he changed.
he blew up.
Mhm.
Blood everywhere.
There were
So-
things that have writing that we couldn't read.
And then there were little like things that would,
and there was
like
a
in
door
the
that
movies.
opened, and then it closed, and then it rumbled,
You
and
can
then
see
opened.
he is regretting asking it this way, while Worm Dagger looks over and like you can see a smile on her face. It's like, well, you asked them. Yes, I'm regretting that.
Yes,
don't worry,
we
we
annoyed
saved
the
the day.
council.
We're the
Good
heroes.
team.
But thank y'all for your task and for what General Wallace provided us. It sounds like we'll need to send some experts out there to look over that facility to see what we can learn, especially if the Warforged have an interest in it.
They won't have an interest in that one, it seems like, anymore, but we do believe there are multiple.
Interesting. We may have to send some people to our old research sites then. Maybe they just something wasn't activated until recently that caused this phenomenon.
Do you know where were your research sites? Like, was there another one close by? Are you all in like contact with anybody? Because these Warforged are heading somewhere else.
Most of our research sites are fairly out, unless some of the small villages nearby. But we can send some patrols out there to start keeping an eye on those places.
That may be the best.
Yes, we'll go ahead and do that. I know some of our sites were further to the west side of the continent, but right now we need to keep our forces kind of close to home.
Agree. That's fine.
Needed.
Are you worried about something?
No, but when a surprise attack happens, 1 week from your capital, you try to play them. We're right now on a defensive stance. We've had a victory at Saltmarsh, yes, but with the attack so suddenly that happened beforehand, rather prepare for if there's another one.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
And then this is when you start hearing some clapping from Sender Dawn Simmer. It's like, yes, that's all fine, but I know why you're probably here. And as he's clapping, some guards bring up a small sized chest. As reward for searching this, we will be providing you 4,000 gold pieces.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
What?
It's fine. You don't have to have any of it. It's fine. We'll share it our way. I know you don't like gold.
Oh. Oh.
But do
Walked
as
a
you
long
will.
way, dude.
And with this information, we will be busy, but if we surely come across something, we will let you know.
Council, I had one more question.
Yes.
Have y'all ever heard of the Alkaline Empire?
Alkaline Empire.
I can't remember what it's called. It's close to that. What was it?
Arturian.
Alturian. I was like,
Alturian.
alkaline is water.
yeah, that's the one.
Just
So
think
close.
Arthurian.
And think Arthurian, but replace
Oh.
the H sound with a U.
Just alter
Arturian.
it to the Alturian.
Arturian.
Hey, Alturian.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, Umbrella told us how to pronounce it.
Yeah. The Alturian Empire, and as I say it, I kind of look at all their faces to see how they react, or if anyone reacts differently.
Make a insight check.
Do some D&D.
We're actually rolling dice today.
God, insight, not my strong suit. Come on, good roll. Okay, we like it. We like it.
Like it?
Oh, okay.
Based, you see them kind of ponder for a second. And it's like, no, I don't believe we've heard of that empire. Is it?
Hey, nice to see you. All right, bye.
Is it something you discovered there at the
Jesus.
at the ziggurat?
No, but we saw. It wasn't that we found anything for it. We did, like, see something that referenced something named it, but we had no idea what it was. So we weren't sure if maybe it was related to the Warforged in any way.
And at this point, Mikhail Runeweaver will actually speak up and like, well, I guess we'll have to talk to Abrola, see if, or Lady Cragbrew, see if there's anything mentioned of that in her research. But at least we have a name. That's at least one lead we have on these ziggurats.
Well, do y'all have any other work for us before we head out?
Nope. Take some time. Y'all are people after all. So
Thank you. We are people.
And we
We
have
are
been-
personal people.
Personal people.
y'all aren't gonna let me live that down, are you?
I was just saying. I think personal people is just a level up from being personal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Okay.
Also, I'm a Tibetan.
I feel elegant, elevated somehow.
We're
Crazy.
we're humanoid people. We're personal humanoids.
Personal.
We've been
humanoid
asking a
people.
lot of y'all, so take some time off.
Well, we're gonna go out to the bar. All drinks are on
We hope
Ryan
that
tonight.
you guys can be as personal people as possible in your own personal people way.
Thank you, personal people council.
Well, thank you for your
For-
time. If you'll please excuse us, we have some other matters to attend to.
Drinks on Ryan tonight.
I have to see my mother first because I'm home and I need to just like go. I wonder, my dad might cook for us. My dad's really excellent.
What does he cook?
Like, dad stuff.
Dad
Like if it goes on
stuff.
the
Burgers.
You know, like
Gotcha.
if it goes on the grill,
Steaks.
it like that's kind of what he does. Yeah.
Mm.
I
We're
can cook.
dragonborns. I
He's a
mean,
grill
he
dad.
tends to cook a lot of meat for us. Yeah.
Does he have any like raw fish?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For sure. I mean, we can like go together. Just you have to be nice to me. I like you guys. I don't know if you guys like me. You guys seem to pick
I've never
on me
been
a
mean
lot.
to you. Why- You don't think we like you? That hurts my
You threw a
feelings.
coin across a bar because you know
How did
I
you
have a
ever
illness.
Yes.
No.
I'll let you guys come over and I'll talk my dad into cooking dinner if you all tell me that my nail polish looks nice. And you have to mean it.
I like your nail polish. It's very yellow.
Thank you. Needle? Only you like it.
Mhm.
Please.
John, will you just catch me a fish? This isn't
Sure.
worth it.
Oh my gosh, everybody come on.
Okay, bye.
Just catch me a
Everyone
fish.
begins walking off without Ryan.
It's quite. John pauses and then just says nice and then walks away.
Anybody that can come, anybody
I
that
think
wants
it's
to come,
amazing.
come.
Such color, the
Wow.
aesthetic.
I think the polka dots
the
are
feng
a great
shui
look.
of- I don't know.
Just wait.
The polka dots are a great look.
Polka dots.
Oh, it's dirt. Sorry.
Metagame, what color is your
Like bright yellow. I went highlighter
bright
yellow.
yellow?
I don't even know. I just chose yellow. I was like,
Fluorescent.
yellow.
It really is.
Construction vest.
It's highlighter yellow right now. That was the last color I had in my head, so it must be what it is.
Perfect.
Okay, so y'all begin leaving the council.
Bye, Jeff with the G.
So where are y'all headed to next?
Before
I'm
we leave,
definitely
I want to
going to my
give Jeff with the G another hug before I leave.
Okay.
Oh wait, let's divvy up our money too. We can. I'll do the maths.
Do we trust his maths?
I'm using a calculator, so
know.
yes, you better.
Roll
I've
insight.
already done the
See if
math,
you
so
trust
I will.
Everybody. Oh gosh, everybody gets 666 gold. Ah!
You realize that there's something evil about Jax, but the fact that he's handing you out 666 gold to everybody.
I'm just gonna look at him just the same way I looked at that like
Gold?
shopkeep.
I'm gonna take it. I
The,
don't
the
know that I'm
Futurama.
really.
I
Yeah, the
I
Futurama-
give everybody 665 gold and then pocket the change.
An extra 6. You get an extra 6.
No,
Roll
no,
the
my
six.
dragon signature has already done the math. There's no way.
Right. She heard the number. Can they carry the one? Okay.
That
Got
took
it.
me to 5,555.
Wait, the 666 gold or the 665?
The 665.
Oh well, then
Or
you're welcome.
666. My bad. 666 took me to 5,555.
And we
Yeah.
got 4,000, didn't we?
Yeah, 4,000
got
divided by 6.
I gotta fucking get a way for you to spend
Is
money
it-
if you have 5,000 gold.
So
We're-
are we
we're
going
saving
to
up for a
Ryan's, Or
house.
we're going to the bar
So-
first, right?
I need to go home. I gotta go home to my parents, and I have to.
The
My heart
best
won't
way
let
to
me.
do that is to have already been drinking all day.
Yeah, they can't get mad at you if
No.
you're already drunk. They
No,
can't get
no,
more
no.
mad.
Wow.
No,
pull.
no.
I mean, if y'all want to, y'all can split the party.
Nobody's gonna be
No,
mad at my house. I'm gonna go at least get a free meal.
I'm getting a free
and
meal.
I may or may not.
But
I guess I could need to go
can
catch a
Just
cook.
fish.
saying.
Yeah, I'm going with John
Everybody
to
is
catch
more
the
than welcome to come.
I'm
to my
gonna go
parents. My
with
parents
John
are
and
always
Needle
Open.
so that I can cook the fish.
I'm gonna go with Ryan to meet her family
I
and
don't want
embarrass
to
her.
cook fish.
She wants a
No,
raw
we-
fish.
Well, fine then. I'm gonna go with Ryan to get a cooked meal.
Listen, I was about to say my mom is gonna know. Jax, she's gonna know. Okay, like, and she's a barbarian.
I assumed
He's
by
on
now
the
Tormund has
subreddit.
walked off on his own.
Yeah, he's already at the bar.
I'm at the bar.
I don't know if he went to the council with us.
I did not.
Oh, well, then we only
Yeah, I
split
think
the
there
money
has to
5
have been a
ways.
point
We
where
don't
I
know if he
really
went to
tried
Oh, yeah,
persuade
split it
Tormund,
5 ways.
but that didn't work.
Hey, if Tormund wasn't at the council, Tormund didn't get money. So
It's true.
4,000 divided by
Let's,
5. No, just kidding.
They handed
God.
us the gold. He just showed up and then he left after he split it.
The council actually knows to take his portion out and just send it to the bar. Like, hey,
Yeah.
here's for his tab. Okay, y'all go get fish. I'm gonna go say hi to Mama Dragon.
Good luck with that.
So is your Mama
Oh,
Dragon?
Yes. She's dragonborn. Yes.
So-
We
But your
have
dad's
scales, so
not.
apparently- No, but he is a Bahamut believer. He just hasn't done the full conversion.
But Bahamut believers don't just
because-
turn you into a dragon.
Does that mean the full conversion
No,
turns
not
me into a
necessarily,
dragon?
but there is a conversion. Like,
Wait, you can
there is
turn
a
into a
process for
dragon?
that. So my dad is converted to a Bahamut religion, but he has not done the rebirth
Hmm.
ceremony. There is such a thing as a rebirth ceremony.
What color dragon are you again?
We are black dragons.
I turned into a black dragon.
Born.
Okay.
Just a full-on drag black. Do you think they'll like this look of me more?
He does like
Alright.
Leopards
idea.
get scared.
a-
Do you think she'll like this look?
Sure. I'm more nervous about you pissing her off than anything. Don't worry about
Parents
me.
love
I'm
me.
good.
Actions have consequences.
My mom's a literal beast. Like she was like a
Well, we
barbarian
fucked around.
fighter.
Now time to find out.
yeah.
Hey, unless I get warned and told this is a bad idea, Jax does not know that. He
No,
asked.
go for it. I think this is fun. Let's play.
Let's do it.
You want to play? I can play too. Y'all are picking on me. I'm about to let it fly.
Like your breath weapon.
Nope. And I know my mom knows me too well. There's no way. There's just no way. Okay, so
I guess since we are splitting up the party,
Y'all can go with them first. They can go fishing.
yeah.
hang on, I'm getting a drink refill.
The DM is already at the bar.
Yep.
Are you going to fill up Eric's drink too?
I'm gonna go with Tormund to the bar, or meet him at the bar.
Wow.
You need a tea refill?
Chicken.
No.
No.
I was so happy to drink out of my D&D mug today.
You can't get in my lap. Oh. Ugh.
Oh my god, I'm calling the ASPCA.
Oh,
In the
Dog's
arms
DPS is gonna
of
come
the
get him.
king.
Don't do it.
He's giving me those puppy dog guys too.
So you should let him in your lap.
Neglect.
There is no way.
That's
No
just
way.
mean. That's just mean.
The chair's not big enough.
Your lap doesn't matter about the chair.
All right. So we will start with our fishing escapade.
Okay.
Okay. So we all begin to journey towards the pier. There's a nice fishing pier on kind of the north side of the harbor that has a lot less traffic, so the water isn't as stirred up as much. And as you're walking through the market to get over to this spot, you actually hear one of the town criers walking around. Help wanted! Adventurer Guild looking to take on higher risk monsters. Please report to the guild if you're interested.
Side quest.
That sounds
Perhaps-
pretty good.
Perhaps we could take a look once we join back up with everybody, since we got a
Yeah,
week
we're
to
all
kill.
we're staying at the guild, right? So
Yeah.
just check
Yeah.
them when we all meet up there. Sweet.
Oh, what happened?
Whoop.
Oh no, it's
They're
happening.
too slow. You can't sign up now. They're too slow.
Okay, that's weird. But so as y'all get there, see John pull out his handy dandy fishing rod.
If only had a turtle.
And
comes running.
So
Oh,
I'll be there like tomorrow.
okay, so I guess the first question is, how long do you intend to fish for?
I mean, when are we supposed to meet back up at the bar?
No time was distinguished.
I mean,
I would say
We
it's
normally
every
meet
time
at like
we
sunset,
dinner,
so
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. What time is it
you ever
right
go
now?
to college? When did the bar start hopping? That's kind of, we don't want to get there too early.
In the outside world, y'all
Yeah.
should catch extra fish.
So
it to me.
it's roughly, so with traveling a little bit in the day, your 2 meetings, I would say it's probably about noontime right now.
Okay, well then,
Yeah.
you just chill and fish till let's see how long it takes to catch something. I guess.
Okay, so let's see. So go ahead. Let me.
Be like perching on the
Where's my
sidelines,
dice?
anxious.
Hate that I can't have my own dice. I have to be in a character's thing to
That is kind of weird.
roll dice. It's fucking weird.
What are you
Or at
trying
least
to
they
do?
need to give me like a GM screen on the campaign information.
Do you need me
You
to
know,
roll
if you
something?
use above VTT, it does.
Roll a D100 for me.
Oh.
Okay.
Out of all the numbers they could be.
So
single
Oh, single
digit.
so the first 3 hours go by and nothing bites.
Oof.
Do you wish to continue until sunset?
Yes.
Okay, roll another D100 for me.
John
I'm
never
so
gives up.
hungry.
Y'all are gonna regret coming and getting a free meal.
All right.
Put my toe.
You
Never mind.
so
Karma got
you
me.
do get a nibble
Uh-huh.
during the first hour of this portion. Go ahead and roll your fishing check.
Ooh.
Okay, and with that, you are able to pull it in. You get a about a, let's see. Now we gotta look up fucking average size of fish.
5 pounds is probably large,
Oh
maybe.
hell yeah.
Give her a pound.
Let's see. You ended up catching a sea bass.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That is roughly.
Oh, we're playing Animal Crossing now, catching sea bass.
Yeah.
Welcome to. Thank you for joining
Don't
us
you
today.
see a bass?
It speaks.
Scott's first words of the episode. 1 hour in 30 seconds.
Maybe we should all start placing
No, he
bets
did
on
say
that
yeah when I
before
asked him
things.
if he was in the bar.
I actually
Yeah.
was trying to
That's
interrupt
true.
and say I was going to go to the bar before, but y'all kept talking, so I was like, all right, I'll just stop.
Oh no, I heard you say you're going to the bar. Now that you mentioned, I did hear you say I'm going to the bar, and I was
That's
like, that
true.
makes sense.
Oh fuck! I didn't
We should
realize
start
that
taking
fucking
bets how long
sea
it
bass
takes.
are actually.
Are
Massive.
sea
No,
bass
that's full maturity. Okay.
are sea bass
Oh
native
no,
to
that
that
helps
area?
if I look at normal sea bass, not fucking giant
What
sea
is-
bass.
Are they
Say
part of
5
the current
pounds.
system for
What?
that area?
Are they fishing in the ocean or a river?
I have not developed fishing yet.
5
fully,
pounds.
Okay.
5 pounds.
What time of
Yeah,
year
yeah,
is it?
okay.
Is it fishing
Okay,
season?
here it
The
is.
sea
Y'all
bass is
caught
6
a
pounds.
salmon.
How about that?
Yes.
I caught a what?
Salmon.
Okay.
I feel like that's a river fish. That is a river fish. I know that.
Actually,
mean-
they
Yeah,
are
it's
both.
very specifically
They are
seasoned
ocean
river fish
and
for sure.
river.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was about to say.
I've seen
What-
that episode of Futurama.
let's say
Watch the
roughly
Discovery
7 pound salmon.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the size, but we're gonna go with it.
Feasting
That's a
tonight.
very small salmon.
We're all
I
like,
know,
yeah,
that was the one
7
thing
pounds.
I mean, I'm gonna eat that whole fucking thing. So
So you still have 2 hours left.
Well, I gotta catch me a fish too.
Yep.
I'm just on the side.
So
not
another
launching.
G100. Ooh.
I
Okay,
googled
go
7
ahead.
pound
Yep,
salmon.
go
Buy a
ahead.
It's
lottery
pretty
ticket?
big.
Never mind.
Ooh.
Don't go by.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you're confident, but as you pull, the rod ends up breaking.
No.
It's okay. Needle said she'd share with you. Just
John prepares to
already
cast
did.
lightning bolt into the sea.
At least
Chain
it's
lightning.
electrofishing now.
I just feel like as soon as
you're
it snaps, he
preparing-
sits there and lightning just like charges around him.
Yep.
Balloons start popping and shit.
No, I cast charged up.
Okay, mark a spell slot.
Okay.
All right, and as you're like, so, and as you're doing that, everyone kind of like starts packing up their fishing poles and walking away at this point. So you have 1 more hour before.
I just regain my
Okay.
composure and I'm gonna go find another fishing pole to buy.
Okay. As you begin kind of like storming, not storming off, but as you regain your composure and go through it, you end up walking past gentleman in his what looks to be kind of nicer robes, but as he begins to set up in front of you, you notice that instead of like pulling out a fishing rod, he kind of waves his arms and a fishing rod materializes.
Mm.
Excuse
front
me,
of
good
him.
sir. How did you do that?
Whoa.
Oh. Yes, it's a little trick I learned from my grandfather before me, but it allows me to essentially channel my magic power to be able to fish rather than relying on the old and true way. Now, some may say it's not as sporting, but that's the way I benefit from it most. Plus, it has
Yes.
its own unique challenge.
How would I go about learning that trick?
Well, kind of a unique trick, but I mean, I'm getting up in age. I've always wanted to pass down my knowledge to someone. So, if you're interested, I fish every morning. I just got off early today, so I figured might as well spend some time. But if you'd like to meet me in the mornings here, I can
Sure.
show you. Great.
My
Uh,
name's John. What's yours?
Arthur.
Nice to meet you, Arthur.
Nice to meet you. I will say you will need not a wand, but you will need some sort of a wooden rod just to serve as kind of the component or the base of the fishing rod for that. If that makes
Question:
sense.
but does it need to be like something like separate, like a disposable thing, or just a rod?
No, once you have mastered the spell and the materialization of the fishing rod, that will take over. It's just for learning purposes you need it to start off with.
Gotcha. Okay.
So heck, even a small tree branch or something will work as well.
Gotcha. I
It's
should go to
more
the
of just
forest
needing.
and find the biggest stick I can. I understand.
All right, you do that.
All right, I'll tip my hat and it's like, well, I must be off. I'm meeting some friends at the bar.
Very well. Hope you enjoy your night.
You too.
I
And
follow
Needle,
John,
you see
standing
this
on
whole
my head.
exchange go down.
Mm-hmm.
You're too busy snacking on your salmon.
I mean, I'll be like standing to the side like a child eating an ice cream cone, watching the adults talk.
Sloppily.
The adults that are shorter than you.
Yes.
All right. So while that's going on, meanwhile, we go to Ryan and Jax. So y'all approach home, or at least Ryan's home.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan, you obviously have a key.
Do I need a key? Is the door locked? Door's not locked. What time? It's noon? Door's not locked.
Okay.
It's open.
It's not locked.
I don't know her parents' schedule, apparently.
If it's noon, yeah, that's all right. We can just go in. No big
All
deal.
right. Well, I guess if that's the case, your mom's
Mom,
home.
Dad, I'm home.
As it's like, oh, good, you're home. As your mom comes around the corner, it's like, did you have a good time? Or at least a safe time? As she
Yeah,
looks over and notices
was
that Jax is here as well.
Hi.
yeah. This is Jax. He was
We've
in the
met.
party.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, I'm being nice though. I was trying.
It's good to see you again, ma'am.
Pleasure.
Is it cool if we eat here? I figured it wouldn't be a big deal. Dad typically doesn't mind throwing extra stuff on the grill for us.
Well, I don't mind it. I don't see why not. When you're out
Cool.
there finally making new friends, so
When you say it like that.
Parents.
Thanks, Mom.
but
Throw me into the bus.
how many are we expecting?
I think it's just Jax. I asked everybody, but I think they decided they wanted to fish instead. So
Wait, was Leopard not with you guys?
No, he went to
no,
the
he
bar.
ran
I went
back
to the
to
bar.
y'all.
Oh,
Oh,
But okay, well, if it's just two, yeah, we definitely can make some room for that. Of course, it won't be. Are you looking for something now or for tonight?
well, I kind of promised everybody, since we did well in our battle, because I got really nervous. I threw up twice.
She didn't
I
use
got
her
kinda
breath
nervous.
weapon. It was vomit breath weapon. It's okay.
No, I didn't. Breath weapon. I'm not allowed.
It was just vomit.
And I tell her all
It
about
wasn't cool.
Tormund, he used at the very end, like right at the best, like the end. I watched him use his breath weapon, and he's a white dragon. It was like lightning. It was so weird. I asked him all these questions. He didn't answer any of my questions, but so cool to see.
Well, knowing how you persist on subjects, I can see why.
He also is just a very
When
quiet
I want to
person.
know. When I want to know, I want to know. You know.
I know, but sometimes you have to let the other person needs to want to tell you. Sometimes you can't get.
But if
you
they don't
can't
want to
get-
tell me, I gotta make them tell me. Kind of.
No, you find
I'm
out
not
another way.
mean. Yes, ma'am.
He's not
So
a
you
very
don't wanna-
talkative person. You almost do have to pull things out of him. So she was doing the right thing.
Some people like to be to themselves. So
But how do you get to know somebody if you can't ask them all the questions?
they have to be willing to open up to let you in.
I don't guess I've ever
mean-
experienced that, have I, Mom?
Yeah.
A lot of people
yeah,
we meet are pretty forthcoming.
Yep. So it's a new experience. I mean,
And I can
We-
ask you anything, and you tell me all the things, and why can't... Actually, you don't tell me a lot about our breath weapon. Does it come from our stomach, or is it in our chest? And if it's acid, is it going to burn like acid reflux?
But
Or
it's
like when I
it's
throw
breath.
up, sometimes it hurts my
oh,
throat.
you know what? I think I smell something burning. I'll be right back.
It's breath. It comes from your
Mom.
lungs.
But
She always does this. She never actually tells me about the breath weapon. I'm just not allowed to use it. But apparently, if I wanted to use it, I would know how to use it. My dad said, don't worry about it. It'll just happen. But I do worry about it sometimes.
Do you want to use it?
No,
Well, that's why you can't use it.
because I'm told I shouldn't use it.
But what if it's life or death and you have to?
And that's different. Mom says that's different.
But you don't know how to use it in that situation.
But that's what dad says is that I'll know. He says I'll just know how. Like it's it's a reflex situation.
So it's
So it is
acid
acid
reflux.
Oh.
Long distance high five with Jax.
Bam!
Spirit high five.
See, this is what asking questions gives you ideas.
Y'all
Just
can't do
saying.
that while I'm taking a drink of soda.
Oh, I have a feeling
You're not here.
Leopard used his soda breath weapon.
Almost.
At the bar.
well, good news. The
Joke was made somewhere.
the meat's dead, bro. So,
Well,
but anyways,
I think
Where's
it's
Dad?
important
Is he
that you
out back?
learn.
your father had to meet with a client today.
Oh.
What'd your dad do?
He's an appraiser at the bank,
Whoa.
at the big bank. You
What
know,
does an
the name of
appraiser
that
do? He
bank.
just looks at things and says, yes, it's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, he does. He does quite a bit of things, but it's like a family thing. Like my
Can-
middle name, Dane. That's my granddad's name. Like we go way back. Like my dad is like from a long line of appraisers. It's like the family business. But I didn't want to do that because I wanted to be like mom.
Your mom's pretty cool.
She's really cool.
Oh, stop.
You know, she used to fight in a dragon. Like she used to fight for a dragon house.
And
Like-
how about
bet she used her
we
breath weapon.
Figure out about something else. Jax, was it?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you hail from?
Oh, Oakenfell, ma'am.
I haven't been down that part, but I've heard some great things about it.
It's
You're
it
scared.
used to
Why'd
be
you think I know?
fantastic. It had a little bit of a moment, but we're working on getting it
right.
back together.
I heard
Hey,
that,
Tyler.
but yes.
Can I retcon? I didn't go to the bar. I went to the Draconian Temple.
So he spews soda all over the monks.
Yes, I heard about those unfortunate news. I have been hearing though good news. There's been a lot of support going down to Oakenfell. Hear that it's almost up to back how it used to be.
Well, that's good. I have gotten no news. Where's my brother?
You have a brother?
I have a brother and I might have a sister, but she also might be dead. Like the rest of the
That's so
family.
sad.
There's either 2 or 3 of us left. We're not sure.
She can
I'm
give my
sorry to
mom
hear
a
that.
hug and be like, I'm glad I know where you are almost all the time.
Yeah, and now you know why I panicked when I couldn't find you.
Yes, ma'am, I know.
And she kind of hugs you harder.
Yes,
when-
ma'am, I know.
My mom used to hug me.
You're
She
I
gonna
remember
hug me
those.
harder because of that.
But you do have to remember, Ryan, you're pretty lucky these days that not everyone has a loving family at home for them.
Yes, ma'am. That's why we go above and beyond for people whenever we go out and we save them.
That's correct.
Take good care of them.
Uh, and that's why you have to be careful and care for those around you because they'll help
Yes.
support you. And in return, they support them. And she gives you, she turns to Jackson, gives you a nod.
Yes, ma'am. She can
But
hold her
alright,
own. She's very strong. You'd be very proud of her.
Oh,
yeah.
this battle wasn't my favorite. It scared me a little bit. There was a lot of bodies. I
Oh.
threw up a couple times.
Bodies.
They were already
Yeah.
dead.
Oh, oh crap.
Yeah, like dead ones.
Well, here, you can
Which
tell it to me over. I just made lunch for myself, so. And
okay.
For myself.
and
You didn't like help us, Mom?
I mean, it sounds like y'all just got paid for a job, right?
No, Mom,
Yup, we
No.
sure did.
Mom, this isn't fair. Listen,
I mean,
I'm
when
so
you're out, you're
young.
gonna have to purchase your own rations. Am I right, Jax?
Oh
You have to worry
It's
about
true.
rations. And...
I usually hunt to save some money because you gotta save. It's better to be
See,
thrifty.
that is a very valuable skill. And
Yeah.
then if you have someone that is actually very good with cooking utensils.
We have somebody. They're great at cooking.
Same?
We have a great
Oh,
group of
really?
friends. Yeah.
Well,
We-
there you go. See?
I'll teach your daughter how to hunt, and they can teach her how to cook, so she can start. So we can be more
Well, good.
confident when she's out in the world.
And maybe, it's nice to splurge every once in a while,
We're splurging tonight, aren't we?
I
Oh. I
Huh,
hear
'cause
the...
I was. Listen, what I thought
I
the
hear-
whole point of coming home was to like get a meal. Like,
Oh, really? So it's just to come get a meal? No. Hi,
no,
Mom, how
that's
you're
not
doing?
true. You know I love you guys, and I always want to check in.
I came to see your parents. I didn't know you came just for food.
That's not.
Well, thank you.
I thought we would like talk and have dinner and stuff.
And at this point, she actually kind of like takes her giant hand and just sets it on your head and kind of just gives you some head pats. I know. Just you gotta learn to spread your wings a little bit.
You have wings?
You don't have wings.
It's
Oh.
a figure of
doesn't
speech
mean
where
it
we come
literally.
from.
Do some? I mean,
tail.
I know dragons have wings, but y'all do some of y'all have wings, or is it just like everyone just has
Oh,
tails?
hang on, I'm getting a call on the sending stone.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Mom
she really
doesn't
doesn't like to
talk
talk of things.
Yeah. She doesn't like to talk about her past. I just know how like she fought for. I won't talk about it here. I can tell you about it later because she's gonna cut me off. But I know a little bit.
I wonder if she knows about the Empire.
I want to tell her, but I'm afraid that we were said not to tell too many people. And I think she's. I mean, it's my mom. I trust her, but like, I don't want to like upset the team. But
I don't
she
know your
knows a
mom, so
lot.
I don't know if I don't distrust her, but like, She's
I
being
mean,
very.
she's my mom,
she's
but
being
it
very
could be a
odd.
biased opinion. She comes from like back in like Draconia. Like
Are you
my
sure
dad
your
met
mom was a
her on like
dragon and wasn't just like reformed?
Okay, sorry about that.
So she's told me you're a barbarian. What's that like?
Well, it's a lot of hitting stuff.
Love that.
Mom, sometimes you like get really mad about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest thing you've hit?
Let's see. Well, I did have a party that once I had to fight a giant.
A giant?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
But I think that's a tale for another day.
I'll hold you to
It's
it.
always a tale for another day.
I'll hold you to it.
You know, it
When's the other day gonna
sounds
get
like
here? I
y'all
wanna
did get
hear
some
about it.
equipment. So how about y'all go on a shopping spree? And she gives Ryan 10
You
gold.
know good and well. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Do you have any like
Shut up.
suggestions where it's like your go-to place for like armors and stuff?
Well,
I like to
I
get the
was-
local opinions.
My mom
Local
just buy me off and
Yep.
not talk about
Yeah,
her past.
yep, she did. Well,
And it worked. Okay,
well, I mean,
bye.
I've worked with Eris before at
Oh, we
Forging
love
Company.
Eris.
I know she makes the best stuff.
She
honestly.
does. Look at this armor.
That is nice. Yep, that's definitely her work. But yeah, I really only trust her with stuff. I mean, some of these Joe Blows, they make just bare the work for the masses. You're looking for a real craft, though. Eris does
Mm-hmm.
it.
She's got the talent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
But-
let's go get
But
you
how about
some
go
goodies.
celebrate? And at this point, she's like kind of takes Ryan by the shoulders and kind of like starts pushing her towards the door. It's like, go on, you need to go celebrate with your friends. You just
To
had
the
a good time."
bar. Drinks on Ryan.
I'm so crushed.
You're welcome to come,
Okay.
Mom.
I
No.
need to,
Mom needs to
especially
stay
if
at
we're
home.
having dinner tonight. I need to get things cleaned up if we're having guests. So toodaloo, and slams the door behind y'all.
Oh. So wait, we're still getting food, she said.
Yeah.
Wow.
Meanwhile,
That's a win.
all right. So now we will pick up. Who wants to go first? Bar or Dragon Temple?
Flip a coin.
Let's roll for it.
Okay.
Odds are Scott.
Who's rolling?
Evens are Kaysen.
Oh, I was just gonna roll a d20 and whoever got higher went first.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
do.
usually the easier way.
I mean, you can just roll one thing and just get it.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have my hardware accelerator off. Did we just tie?
Yes.
we did.
Yeah.
So
Reroll.
odds win.
Who was odds?
What was odds again?
Scott was odd.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
the one time mine actually wins over.
yep. We'll just go to the bar then.
Okay.
So Torment, as you're getting there, getting your usual drink or two, or three, however many.
Mhm.
You actually start to hear a loud commotion coming through the door.
Oh, it sounds like
As
dogs.
this group of what looks to be just another group of adventurers coming in and sitting down to get a drink, and they're clearly like just being overly loud. They probably have been bar crawling this entire time.
At noon.
Yeah,
I love it.
Different
I was
world.
about to say it's right. Scott would not disapprove of this.
It's just a different world.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Can't say you drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Exactly.
That's okay.
But you overhear the conversation. Granted, it's not hard to miss it. It's like, Yeah, I heard that that tankard is somewhere nearby. You know? And I mean, why would you ever pay for another beer again if you could just have infinite drinks? Like, man, that's just a silly story just to get drunkards to go and off on a stupid adventure. There's not gonna be anything like that. You think how many people run out and try to pay off their tabs? Who knows? There's probably a killer that just kicks people out or something. Nah, you're just stupid. Probably all the alcohol talking because you're a little bitch.
Ooh.
It's like, well, at least this bitch is gonna live, you motherfucker. And
Oh.
at that point, one will swing at the other. And of course, I can't fucking do. Okay, well, you know what?
Now
Hermes
Tormund's
coming
in a bar
into
fight.
play. So I have to fucking roll. There we go. And of course, now I can't see what I fucking rolled. There we go. Yep, he goes and decks the guy in the face, and
Jeez.
what begins is a bar brawl at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nice.
So, as this fighting is going on, Tormund, would you like to do anything? Do you just kind of pick up your drink and sit and watch, or?
I totally sit there and watch to see just how bad this bar brawl gets as I continue to drink.
Okay, it starts pretty mild just between the two, but then, as in all movies, one side pedestrian gets hit, so they join in the fray, and it keeps on going. Now it's about 5 or 6 people, and while this is going on, you notice a bag that the guy talking about the tankard. The bag gets knocked and pushed over towards you while this fight is going on.
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
pick up the bag and just nonchalantly put it in my lap and continue drinking.
And then eventually, the guards come in and begin to de-escalate the fight, and essentially end up arresting the 2 drunken adventurers.
True drunken adventures.
And let me see. Can I actually? Hey, I can't. Okay, I'm just. Let's see. 11. Nope. He does not notice that the bag is gone. Or is
Yay.
frankly too drunk to care. So, you now have a drunk adventurer's bag.
Well, let's dig through it. What do we got in this thing?
All right. In there,
It's got dirty needles and meth.
Jason.
Just kidding.
You're not the DM.
you. What?
Oh.
But yes.
Power
What
game.
came out of your mouth? I'm sorry. Leopard? I forgot
But-
where I was for a second.
But
I was just
so
trying to think of the
insi-
worst thing you could find
inside,
in it.
you find
You found it.
some empty vials that do have some like remainder of liquid. It looks like these used to be like vials of 2 or 3 healing potions. They're
Healing
empty.
syringes.
But then
I was about to say
you-
meth.
You find some kind of basic gear, tinderbox, flint. But one thing that does catch your eye is a scroll.
Ooh.
And it's but it's not like a full size scroll. Probably like a rolled up 4x3 card almost would be the size.
Like a scroll that would go on a pigeon.
And the
Or,
scroll
or
says,
slightly bigger than that.
Gotcha.
and what is on this scroll?
You open it up. What languages do you speak?
Oh,
All of them.
All of them, yeah. No. Common, Draconic, and Orc.
You do not understand the writing that is on here.
Okay, well, shove it in my pocket then and save it for later.
Okay. Yeah, you just want to put in.
Anything? Yeah, I was about to say, I'll just put it in my
Yeah.
inventory. Is there anything else interesting in this bag, or?
You do find 17 gold pieces.
Nice.
I'm starting to regret going to the bar.
So, otherwise, as you continue throughout the day, unless you want to do anything else, the bar kind of quiets back down again and just continue having drinks.
Yep, I throw the bag away after I take the gold, obviously, and the scroll.
Got it. All right. And then lastly, we will go to Leopard to the Draconian Temple.
All right, I want to go to one of the meditation
Mhm.
pedestals or areas.
Yeah.
And meditate on my newfound power and just ask my ancestors for guidance.
Okay.
Oh,
See if I'm making my way through, becoming a hero the right way.
Mhm. So as you're kind of sitting there and meditating, you don't get a direct response, but you do get a slight sense of comfort, as if like you're headed in the right direction. I guess would be
All right.
the way to put it.
All right, I want to take that, and I guess I'll leave an offering for at the temple.
Okay.
Let's do 10 gold pieces.
All right. The monk that's there will bow their head and say thank you very much for your donation. All right. And anything else to do before meeting up?
No, that's it.
Okay. So then we will kind of fast forward and get back to the scheduled meeting place of the bar at around sunset. So Torment is already there, and slowly each of you.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
You know?
just check.
Maybe Ryan trips on the way there and scratches her nails.
No.
Yeah, I'm not doing $100. I'm not giving you $100.
Yep. But yeah, no. So everyone gets back to the bar. So, and as y'all begin taking your orders, you're free to move around the cabin.
Did y'all discover anything cool?
I'm getting good dinner.
Yeah. I'm telling you. It's fairly
When are you
easy.
getting this dinner? Because it's sunset.
Did we already can we say we already did dinner, or should we?
Sure.
Do
Sure,
we have to
why
go
not?
back and do that?
We already ate. We ate when we
Okay,
were there.
we did it.
What did
it's
y'all
fine.
eat?
Jason.
Fish and steaks that were perfectly cooked, and raw
Everything.
fish too. But we didn't eat those. What'd you eat?
I haven't eaten yet.
Aw, you really used a free meal.
I'll cook my own.
Oh, that's right. We need to start teaching Ryan how to cook,
Okay.
as well as like hunt.
My mom was especially weird about like
Yeah,
me
she wants
growing
her to
up or
learn how to
something.
do that kind of stuff because she knows she can't do it.
I'll teach you because I
It's
know.
not that it's not that I can't do it. It's just that it's like your parents, like, you know, you go home, you get a meal.
I
Like,
don't know.
I'll cook you meals, Ryan.
My parents are dead.
thank you, Leopard. I'm terrible at cooking. I'm sorry, but my parents were very good about having meals ready all the time. So if anything, it's kind of their fault.
I'll make sure to let your mom know next time I see her
Well, I pretty well said it.
that it's her fault that you don't know
She
how
was
to do
kind of
things.
weird about like stuff. She's typically, I mean, she'll
Her
she's told me
mom
a
kept
little
getting
bit of
phone calls
stuff,
at random
like,
times, though.
yeah.
There was suspicious.
She
What's
just
a
like
phone?
had an aversion
on her
endings, though.
speaking stone,
Endings. Yeah.
Or sending.
her
stuff.
sending stone?
Yeah, you get it.
I don't have one because my parents are all dead. My whole family is dead.
Mine are too.
Sucks.
Wait, am I the only one here with parents?
I mean, the other
parents
ones
raise their
may.
hand.
Yeah, I
No.
guess I have
Men?
no recollection.
The others may have family.
Oh,
My entire village was slaughtered, so
It's technically same.
wow.
Me too.
Whoa, maybe we should be
You
like the
guys have
orphans
been,
instead of the
like-
misfits.
Well, then I
orphans
can't
plus one.
be a part of it.
Orphans and her.
And privileged.
Whatever.
What did you find out? How was your meditation?
It's good.
Did you learn anything?
My ancestors are there.
That sounds sad. They didn't,
So-
they got stuck in a meditation room.
Why is it sad? My ancestors are with me. It's good.
Yeah,
They're
that's a
stuck
good
in a
thing.
temple. They can't go anywhere else.
No, they're with me.
No, they're
I don't know.
It's
I'm
just
not in
a-
the temple anymore.
a temple
Ava
is
Jax.
just a way to
Jax.
communicate. It's just a holy place. It's a ground that you can communicate with them. Have you never meditated before?
No.
Oh my gosh,
You should try. It's
you
great.
should try it.
how do you-
It's
how do-
really kind of nice.
How do you do
Very
it?
freeing.
You go and you light the incense, and then you contemplate
You take a
your
nap?
existence.
You can even sit.
That's the
it's
thing where you go and
better
you
in a
nap,
sitting
though, right?
position.
I have never napped.
No, I mean, if the way you speak with your ancestors is to take a nap, they may come to you in a dream.
This is true.
But I highly doubt that the temples are gonna really be super grateful if you just go in there and like nap. Like if you're a snorer, like that's probably not good. Like
And you can only do this at the
typically it's
temple.
a
You can't
focus
do
of,
this like anywhere
clearing your
else.
mind and being open to. Oh, I do it all the time.
So why do we have temples then? If you can do it anywhere.
But I think at first, like when I first started doing it, the temple was really special, and it's just a way to honor the Great Spirit, and to honor Bahamut and to be in that space for him, and to have a place where other people can go. A lot of time, the temple, for us and for my family, was shelter growing up, and so it was just kind of a safe space where you gather and
Give them money.
like-minded people can come together. I mean, that's a part of it. My mom, I don't like that part either. But my mom says that it's not just about giving them their money. It goes and helps other people. And I know it helps other people because I go and help them firsthand. I get to go and make sure that people who need our help get taken care of.
But can't you do that without giving money?
I do it without giving money all the time, but sometimes the money can go towards helping them to rebuild. I've not been a part of a rebuild expedition, but I typically go to provide shelter for the whenever the war comes or whenever villages are burned and families lose their homes and things. I provide that part, but a lot of time the money can go towards food.
So they're going to go and
I
help
like food.
Salt Marsh.
Yeah.
Yes, we've gone to Saltmarsh before.
Recently, because you just saw it.
Well, it just now got.
I'm sure
cleared
they
by
might have sent
us.
people.
Where
It
were
wasn't
Yeah,
they?
they might have
safe.
sent a team, but now I don't actually know about those parts anymore because now I'm with you guys, so I don't
But
know about
where did
where they
the
sent
help for my city go?
Where's your city?
It's
Oakenfell.
there now
My
because we.
the council sent
made the-
people. It
it's-
wasn't the temple that did this for me.
Well, I'll go talk to the
my
temple.
brother's having to. My brother's having to fix
I'm
it
just
all.
gonna walk up and just grab you in the biggest hug.
Right,
It's gonna be
Ryan,
tight too.
you would be aware that the temples do coordinate and help the council with relief efforts.
Okay, I know that the temples
So
do
while
coordinate
while they may not be
Oh, I know they
named,
do
they
this.
do provide assistance.
while they may not be named, they do provide it. Is that what you said? Was that right?
They do provide assistance. Wow,
Yeah.
you're so knowledgeable, Ryan. Thank you.
Crazy. It's like somebody told me to say.
Like
It definitely felt like you
spoke
changed your
directly to
mind there
her.
for a second. There, like you understood,
did.
and then all of a sudden you backtracked a little bit.
Just had a mini
Is that what
brain.
religion's like?
Kinda.
Religion. I just talked to my ancestors.
Listen, don't make me take down.
I don't know who
Don't make
Bahamut
me
is,
break down
but
religion for you, okay?
So
All I
while-
know is my own experience, okay? And my own experiences from what my mom has told me was that the Bahamut was a safe space and the monastery was
A safe
big
space.
deal for her.
have you heard of
because she had
midichlorians?
come-
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
Tell me more.
My mom's got a lot of those.
No.
So your mom's got a lot of midichlorians?
and this is where I
Yeah,
cut it off
so-
right now. But no, so actually while this conversation is going on, Jax,
Yes.
you actually get a message in your head.
Oh, look who it is.
Your ancestor?
No, kind of.
Oh.
I don't. What's an ancestor exactly?
A family
But-
member.
The message is Dart here. Home is doing fine. Almost back to normal. May have a lead on Luna. We'll investigate and fill you in once confirmed.
So good
That
news.
is the message. Yep.
Bum, bum.
Good
You
news.
can respond if you
Oh, I
want.
can.
It has to be
No, it's just a
at-
one way.
it has to be less 25 words or less.
You gotta hook up the cup to the string. It's okay.
Oh gosh, hold on. I gotta get a word
It's
counter going.
like a Twitter
Make a
thread.
collect call. Please insert a quarter now.
It's me, I'm safe. Bye.
Depends on how much that quarter weighs, really.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's get into the math of that again.
What
I'm
else
trying-
did y'all find that was interesting?
Yeah. Y'all do that while I figure out how I'm replying because I gotta get 25 words or less.
Oh, send is it send? Squares count? Did we learn anything? I don't think I learned any. I mean, other than my mom is all of a sudden being really weird about. She's pretty
Maybe
open with
people that
me
went
about-
fishing and heard town criers.
That's what I'm. Yeah, yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's almost like if somebody
Not to metagame or anything.
No. Those two are silent. If you've noticed.
Jason cut me off. Fine.
What?
Nothing.
What were you
You're not
saying?
gonna learn it now.
Okay, I got my message back.
What'd you learn?
Okay. What's the message you're sending?
That's it.
New speaking stone. Who dis? JK. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I will try to visit soon. Find info on Alturian Empire. Okay, bye. That is 25 words. 120 characters.
I know.
Well, I spelled things wrong, but it's still 25 words.
Okay. Response has been sent.
Yeah, so anybody else find anything interesting, fun? How was fishing?
Yeah, how was fishing, Jason?
How was
That's how you
fishing?
word a question.
It's enlightening. I may have discovered a new way to fish, but I will have to try to talk to the guy again tomorrow morning.
New way
Cool.
to fish.
Isn't there
Called
only one way to
arcane
fish?
fishing.
Oh, is it that way that I've seen like this? Some people put the peanut butter on their toes and then they stick their feet in.
John
What?
just kind of looks at her and then just continues. Yes, he was able to summon a fishing rod. He's gonna teach me.
Oh, is this
Oh.
summoning of a fishing rod the like when you stick your tongue out and the fish bite it, so you like retract it and like eat the fish?
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
No, wait. Charged up only lasts a minute. Never mind.
That's how I fish.
Well, that's fun. Anything else happen? Anything else?
Peanut butter?
They were.
No.
There was a crier who was saying that the guild's looking for people to take on what was it? Monster quests.
Yeah.
Well, we
Are
could
these
always
monsters
do that.
terrorizing the village people.
I guess so.
What kind of monster?
I don't know. They didn't specify. They said to go to the guild.
How much are
There's-
they paying?
Flyers, I guess, at the guild with more information.
Yeah.
Well, after we get enough drinks in us, we can go that way.
Did I said I was buying the first round, right?
You said rounds. You said drinks.
And
Yeah,
I
I think I heard drinks plural.
Yeah, you didn't say first round, last round, middle round. Just said drinks. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
We also
many
know how
rounds
much money we gave you today. And your mom gave you 10 more gold.
Wow. Thanks, Jack.
But that's for armor.
I
Which,
need armor. I'm a dragon.
well, so is your mom. She said you needed it.
She is buying my silence.
Well,
Armor's overrated.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just
Till you
saying.
throw peanuts at a shell.
Yeah.
Mm,
Throw peanuts at case. I mean,
Okay, I
Leopard.
succeeded.
probably. Good lord. Wait.
Oh, He's no longer allergic.
We're good. I didn't change.
I should probably try to get some more restorative ointment. That's about all the other I need to do. But anyway, okay. So drinks, multiple.
Oh,
What's the
oh my
most
gosh,
expensive
yes.
drink?
Thank you. I mean, yeah, if you want to buy one round, we can make that work too. But drinks is better.
Do we
I
have
will
liver
do-
and whiskey?
1 round with the most expensive liquor.
All right.
Bring those shots we had the other night.
The special. You know the special.
I do?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the special.
Yeah.
I forgot about this.
The special. I want the special.
Okay.
Make it two.
6 of the special.
6 of the special. Okay. That's going to be 120 gold pieces.
I just look at her.
Tear just rolls out of my eye. 100 and what?
20.
Okay.
It's top
Pay for
shelf.
it. Trying.
Thanks for
Do you have anything above top shelf? Like attic
Nope.
shelf?
No, that's gonna be the.
I want to
that's the-
hug
that's
Raya
the-
because she paid for the drinks.
I hug you back.
Wait,
It makes it
you're
a
also
lot
getting
better.
some for Greg and
No,
for Abrola if
me?
she gets here, right?
not at that.
Umbrella.
not at
I didn't know
that-
Umbrella
no.
was here.
She's on her way.
No,
And your
No.
mom.
no, no.
I invited everybody.
No.
What about Ned?
Specifically remember the moment
Couldn't find him.
I accused of buying drinks was the moment that we finished that battle, and I'm 100% positive that it pertained to people at the battle.
I'll be right
That's
back.
fair.
Copying.
So after every battle, drinks on Ryan. You heard it here
No,
first,
no,
y'all.
no. Not every battle. It's the one I threw up at.
You're gonna throw up in all battles, but got it.
I'm not gonna throw up at all the battles. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna be stronger.
You will get stronger. You're awesome.
Thank you, Leovar.
How's that breath weapon coming along?
I am not ready to use it.
I think you should practice. I think you should focus
No.
on it and try.
No. No.
Here you go.
I
Here's
cannot do it
special.
here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I shoot it.
1, 2, 3. To Ryan.
Skipping. Hey.
What saving throw was it, Tyler?
Constitution.
Constitution? Okay.
I'm sipping. I'm not shooting.
Nah, everyone's shooting it. If you don't shoot it, you're buying another round.
Okay. So I have to shoot it. Okay.
Oh, do we all need to roll that then?
Constitution.
If you shoot it.
If you're shooting the drink,
Oh, yes.
it's a
Oh my
Two nat
it's a
20s? What the hell? What is this during combat?
The Constitution saving throw DC 15.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
One.
He's been there for a minute, y'all. It's okay.
It's
Yeah.
been for
I
6
got
hours.
a 5.
And if you fail, it's roll a D4. You take that much lightning damage.
Yes.
What about a nat 1?
What?
Double
Oh,
damage.
and that one, take 2 D4s damage.
Got
And by the next
So just
round.
roll 1d4 and then double
Multiply
it.
by 2. Yeah, that works.
Oh, I thought Ryan hit one also.
What about
Nice.
a nat 20?
Yeah, I have a 5, but it's not a nat 1.
Oh,
No.
you max damage shit.
Oh no, that was for 1. You got another one, remember?
Oh, I just doubled it. That's
Oh,
an eight.
if you want double that, then that's fine. There you go. One less than double.
One less.
Now I have a 3.
Woo!
And how much damage?
Oh no, now you're
3
T-painting.
damage? Is that what that was?
1d4.
Yeah, you're taking the 3. You just rolled it.
Great.
Lightning.
First drink at the bar, and I'm being so kind, and I've bought everybody the top shelf alcohol.
Appreciate
I'm
you.
not taking advantage at all.
Yeah. No.
She
Round 2.
she ordered the top shelf special for everyone.
For everyone. I did.
We're going
And I
another
used
round,
my
right?
own hand. Hand it
I was
over
gonna say,
my
I
money.
rolled a nat 1. I'd buy the next round. It's 120 gold.
Yep.
All right. I buy another round.
Another round.
Shoot it.
Fucking-
What's the DC on?
20.
15 Constitution.
You have got to be kidding
Nat
me.
20.
It's a 15?
You got to get above a 15. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
For the second shot too, or did it go up a little bit?
Yep, for the second shot.
Oh.
The flat DC.
Nice.
Oh,
He's gonna
gosh.
die from the fucking. He's taking more damage in this than he.
Did
has
he
in
roll
the entire
another
game.
nat 1? Oh no, okay, good.
No, but that's
Just the
what
same
takes
2
damage.
again. Did John and Needle not shoot it?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, you did? I didn't see it. Sorry.
Nice. My internet
Oh, I see it.
won't
Wait, I
let
see it way up there. Never mind.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't shoot it because I can't roll anything. Unless someone wants to roll for me.
I mean, I don't have
You,
access to your
don't, you
account.
definitely don't want me rolling for you.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
What?
No.
We'll just say that I sip it.
Woo! Let's go find Greg.
Here, give me a
Well,
second, and I
there's
can roll it for you, Kylie. If you want to, if you want to down it, if you want to shoot it.
She does.
Where
Sure.
are these when we're in combat?
Yeah, when we were fighting the boss battle.
Yeah, I love how when like just non-important dumb stuff, I rolled nat ones like all the time.
I mean, I would much rather you roll a nat one on taking a shot versus fighting
My
someone.
favorite
Yeah.
is
Oh,
that
yeah,
your
that is one of
character's
the
like an
rules we wanted to go
alcoholic,
over with y'all.
but he can't drink.
I mean, I've been here since what, noon? So
Yeah.
6
There
hours.
should be a drinking feat. Maybe Scott needs like a drinking, like expert drinker feat that gives him like
There's
advantage or something.
there's an amulet that allows you to heal when you drink alcohol.
But you
Ooh.
take damage when you
Drink water.
drink a healing potion, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there's another one that actually I think is actually the healing one as well, but it does like what you can't get drunk from alcohol anymore.
Oh, Scott doesn't want that.
Okay, let's see. Constitution saving throw for Needle.
Come on, nat 1. Nat 10.
Oh,
So, Needle takes 2 points of lightning damage.
Oh.
Okay. Alrighty. So,
I've had 2 of these. I'm drunk, so y'all know.
You'll buy the next round?
What?
You'll buy the next round? Yeah?
My gold is heavy.
You should probably give it to the bartender.
No.
He can hold on to it for you.
I need the weight of it.
maybe try
Makes
counting
me
it.
feel grounded.
Yeah, count it. Count up to
No.
120.
No.
I hear counting really helps with focus.
You're a DM. Stay out of it, DM.
That's actually self dig on me. Scott understands.
I totally understand. It's fucking hilarious.
Wait, what was said?
Maybe counting will help.
Oh. I know that one.
But I guess y'all will continue to drink throughout the night.
And
Unless
then
there's anything else that y'all want to do.
I don't think so.
No, I'm good.
Okay. And I assume you will
Maybe
make
so. I think if we're drinking. I think I'm gonna like sit with Jackson and be like, my mom, she was, and I'll tell him the story. Wait until I'm good and like Slosh to be like, my mom. So she's being weird at the house.
Yeah?
And she fought for a dragon house in Draconia.
Wait,
And I
for
don't
an
know
actual
why
house
she's
of a
being weird
dragon?
about with like dragon. Like we're like just dragonborn. It's different. Like these are big dragons. Like like the big ones with wings
Ooh.
and stuff.
Yeah, the ones with
And so, like,
wings.
yeah,
Like Red Bull.
yeah, yeah. What? Red Bull?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, haven't you heard of the Red Bull? It has wings.
I don't know what it is, but I've heard of it.
the Red Bull dragon. Haven't you heard?
What legend is this? Where is that from?
But I guess let's see. Well, I forgot.
Do I
Tormund,
know
did we
if that's a
decide-
bad thing to be sharing? She's never told me it was a bad thing.
So-
because she was
so
weird
this
about
is
it.
what I'm checking. So I know Leopard wouldn't know this,
I wouldn't say anything. I think it's funny.
but I forgot if Tormund. Did we decide?
Well,
you're-
I just told
you're
him I would
from
tell him
Draconia?
later, and I think if I've been drinking, I probably don't have a conscience
Tormund,
about
did we ever
whether it was
decide
good or bad.
if you're from Draconia or from this continent?
Nope, we
think-
didn't. I think we originally said something along the lines of like me being like orphaned or whatever, like don't know where I'm from.
Okay.
That's
So I
sad.
don't have
That
a
makes sense.
background.
That tracks for this
I
group.
guess for your mercenary work and stuff, I guess
That
would you have
tracks.
would you want your character to be like from Draconia and came over here for work, or it was just from this area and worked in this area?
Just from and worked in this area.
Okay, so you would not know. Leopard would know this, but
Okay.
what Ryan is saying is not far fetched because while you may not have had dealing with heads of clans, it is rumored that the actual heads of the different Dragonborn clans are actual like full-blooded dragons, not
Gotcha.
Dragonborns.
So Would
They're
the
a lot bigger.
So
Was
I
it
wouldn't
s-
have any knowledge beyond that, would I?
Yeah.
Or do I need to roll a
So when
history?
you're hearing her say this, it's kind of you almost kind of take it as like someone's telling like a drunk story. So you're not. There might.
Do I
be
take
some
it
truth-
as like they were seen as heroic, or not? Like, would I like because like with my backstory, I like fan over heroes and stuff.
you would hear of them in stories, but
I wouldn't see them as heroic. Like where I
I
was
mean-
like, oh, that's awesome.
I mean,
like
it feels
with
like a story to me too, though. So, because it's
Yeah.
always ever been a story.
Yeah. So I guess it would show up in legends, but I would say most of the stories you hear from are from actual like Dragonborn, or like you hear of the head of the clan, but it's not necessarily. There's
like
rumors
a heroic
of it.
figure.
Yeah, you hear the heroic
Okay.
feats, but you're not sure if they're actual like the stories say they might be dragons, but it's never confirmed or denied.
Gotcha, but I don't see them as heroic or anything like that.
Wow, you don't think her
maybe
mom's
some.
heroic?
It's more
Well,
based
no.
on the story.
But like,
My
I'm trying
character
to-
looks up to heroic figures, so
Mhm.
if they're seen as like almost superheroes, it's like
I would not say they're like superheroes. Think of it
Okay.
as like strong military leaders or something like that. So you
I
hear
mean,
their
that's-
strength,
yeah.
but not necessarily heroic.
okay,
I guess would be
Gotcha.
the way to phrase it.
but I don't fear it.
How loud are you being about this too?
not so loud that like everybody like if Leopard's sitting close.
He probably
think-
heard
I
you say
mean,
something
I'm
about a
telling
black dragon, and he kind of keyed
Yeah.
in. But you're not like shouting
Well,
it.
I don't. Do I know? I don't actually have that noted. I don't know what house she was fighting for. She's just a black dragon, but it wasn't out of like a.
You
It
would
was like a recruiting process. that
I would
she
say
got
you
in,
do not know the house.
and she's never
because-
specified.
And I would say the only way you would know this story is because you may have overheard it one night when
I would think
your
it's
mom
been
was
like a
talking about
child
that one.
story, like.
um,
'Cause when she tells me about when she met my dad, that's just a part of the story. But
Okay.
it's very vague.
vague with no details.
Right.
Because I'm still working on that part of the world. So
Gotcha.
Right.
Hey, guy, you know where we should go right now? Let's go to
Draconia?
Draconia
Taco Bell.
right now.
Oh, yeah.
Draconia is Taco Bell.
Apparently.
No, I don't know.
Hey, I'm down for
It's
it though.
more like
I mean,
little
I ain't
little panda.
objecting.
I don't know. I've had
I mean,
a
it
little
does
food.
give you
I've had a
fire's
little drink
breath on
in
the
me.
other
Taco
end,
Bell just
right?
come out. Like I don't know.
Oh,
It's
how
weird.
rude.
I don't want to go back to
But
Draconia.
I would say
That's fair.
for the story, you're aware of it. But for everyone, like for you, it's true because that's what your mom said. So you're
My
speaking.
mom
as
says
if
it.
it's
And my
true.
mom wouldn't lie.
So I can tell her that
and-
it's a true story, basically. Like I could be like, yeah,
You
that's
can
what happened.
confirm.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you.
Yeah.
like
can,
yeah,
like, say
I
it's like,
used to live there.
Oh yeah, I've heard those stories.
Yeah, I used to live there, so I've heard those stories, Ryan.
Whoa. I just. I don't know. She's pretty
I
cool.
forgot she's drunk.
She gets
I was
real
like, wait.
mad.
Yeah.
Her mom was super nice.
She was super nice. It was weird. But you want to know something else? Jack said, yes, ma'am, like 4 times.
I did. You scared me. I thought she was gonna,
He
she was
was
gonna
David
fight
Jax
me.
was polite.
I thought she was gonna fight me. She's a barbarian.
No,
And she's
you know
fought
what
she
they
fought a giant by
told her?
herself. I didn't want to fight. I didn't
told
want
me-
part of that.
I
told
think
me
Tormund fought a
she,
giant.
when she would fight, they called her Tharina the Savage. So,
Make a note of
just
that.
saying, she probably just pop little people in too, you know? Pop.
Thorian the giant.
The Savage, Tharina.
Sa-
Her name is Tharina. Tharina the Savage. But they don't call her that anymore because she's nicer.
I'm gonna call her that when I see her.
No, don't do that. I'm gonna get in trouble again.
And it's when you say that, Ryan, a flashback happens of you seeing the person last time someone called her that, and she beat that person to a pulp.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm fully, yeah. As soon as I have that
So as
flashback,
soon
I
as
grab
yeah,
Jack
I'm gonna
by the
tell it to her
shoulders.
face. It would almost be
Yeah.
like you sobering up for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders
Madam
and look him dead in the
Savage.
eye. Please, for
Hmm?
the love of all things good,
Mm-hmm.
I beg you,
Mhm.
don't say it. You will lose an appendage.
Ooh.
I'm not lying.
Noted.
And then I
And
give
it
him
will
a big
not
hug.
grow back.
No, it won't grow
My
back.
appendages
I
don't
give
grow
him a
back.
big hug. And whether he's hugging back or not, just going, patting his back. Thank you. You're very
I'll
good."
hug her back. Thank you.
Group
Oh
hug.
my god, everybody! And Kason and I squish Jax for 5 points of damage.
Bludgeoning.
Whatever. Squish damage. Fine.
Well, I heard back from my brother.
Yeah.
You knew?
No, I just am excited.
No.
I got excited. I was happy.
Yeah. You heard? So the rebuilding is going well. Almost completed. And we may have a lead on my sister.
Sisters are great.
Do we know more about the gemstone?
He did not mention. I shall check in with him next time he checks in.
I'm very concerned. I
Well-
don't like that gemstone.
Why not?
Because it was slaughtering innocents.
When it was
that
under the
vision.
wrong control.
Better
Mm.
not lose control.
No, not lose control. When it's under the wrong person's control.
Well,
I
you
haven't-
better not be the wrong person.
I haven't killed an innocent. My brother hasn't killed an innocent. My sister
That's good.
allegedly is alive. And I hope
Better
not
not kill
killing
an innocent.
innocents.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's my update. When y'all are ready, I'm ready to head back to the keep, the guild. We can look into that flyer and then
Ooh.
head to bed.
Yeah.
Make some more money, Needle.
Let's do it.
Money.
Oh yeah, I got
Not
two of
bad.
y'all. I got two
All
people I
those
can bribe with
monsters.
money.
All those monsters would be good for my potion making too.
Ooh, do you need any specific ingredients?
It kind of depends on the monster that I kill. But like, if you guys want a certain type of potion, I guess we could try to find a certain type of monster. But the type of potion I make depends on obviously what
I can
ingredients
make us breakfast in the morning.
Yay! I was actually having breakfast with
Well, I've got a. Oh, good.
oh no, I was just gonna joke.
Say, well, I've got to get an early start so I can meet Arthur down by the dock so he can teach me how to do that arcane fishing.
Magic fishing.
I might tag along and watch that. That sounds funny to watch.
Funny.
He just makes a fishing rod come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, magic's a thing, but I've never seen that.
Anyway, I gotta go find a
Swords
stick,
that appear and
actually.
disappear at will.
So you had to have a stick for this?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
sure he didn't just have a stick in his hand and he was just fishing with it?
We'll find out tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna go find a stick. I'm just gonna go walk outside to go find a stick.
Okay, be careful, be
Nice.
safe, bye.
There's easily a park in the middle of town that
Okay.
you're aware of that has trees.
Is there a tree?
Yes, there is a tree.
That's kind of the
Okay.
basic ingredient for a stick.
For a park.
You
I'm
punch
just
the tree to get the wood. You get the wood to build a cabin.
I punched the tree. I'm kidding.
With all your
I'll
strength.
go
That
up
sounds
there.
oddly familiar.
Is there like a reasonable size stick there, or are they all kind of just little twigs?
There's some reasonable size ones.
Like how
Melfort
big would you
stick
say?
quality.
Like
Yeah, wait a minute.
Like
Make him roll
one.
for damage. See if he busts the tree in
I'm
half.
not gonna punch the tree.
Does the tree hurt him?
Yeah.
You find some like small broken branches down. So
Like
Uh,
how big?
I mean, are you trying to find a big one, small one?
Probably you size. You're 3. How tall are you?
Like 3 feet.
Pulse
Yeah.
us.
You
You
can probably
find
find it.
one that's easily a foot long.
I need bigger. I look up. Is there a branch that looks like it's 3 feet tall? Just like a small branch by itself.
Yeah. There
Okay.
is one.
I cast Jolt to try to shoot it off.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The park's
Make
on
an attack
fire.
roll.
Huh?
Make an attack roll.
Do it.
Oh,
Okay. Yep. You strike it, and the bolt or the limb falls off, but also the branch catches on fire, and now the tree is on fire.
I used my decanter little thing of water to put it out.
You're a fireman now.
They're gonna pay you for putting out the fire?
All right. And as that happens, and you take care of it, you start hearing lots of running headed your direction.
I use Misty Step to just teleport away into
Alright.
the alley
Yep.
after I grab the stick.
Yep.
this is way too thought out.
It's a little
It's
close
like
to
he
home.
built to steal sticks.
And then as I get to the alley, I start like, cleaning it up. So it's just like, one long stick. All the
Mhm.
leaves and stuff are running off.
Yep.
Okay, super. And then I'll walk back to the guild.
All right. You have stolen a tree branch for a fishing rod.
From the white tree of Gondor.
Excellent.
It happens to be a white birch.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Speaking of,
John's he's just a
all the
little drunk. Just a little bit.
All right. So y'all are headed back to the Adventures, or headed to the Adventures Academy.
Yes. Or I am, I
Alright,
guess.
so-
You don't have to follow me. I'm going back.
roll Constitution to see who makes it back.
Come on. Come on, Ryan.
At that
Come
point,
with
I would
me.
say it's a dexterity check at disadvantage
Come on, Ryan.
to see who makes it back.
Oh no.
Oh wait, what do we
Oh,
need? What do we
no.
need to roll?
No, that was a joke. You don't need to
Oh,
roll.
Okay.
Really,
I
I
did
never
not make
failed
it
mine,
back.
so I should be fine. But I'll make
Yeah.
sure Ryan gets there safely.
Honestly,
Thank
Tormund is the
you.
one we need to make sure gets
Yeah,
there
no
safe.
joke.
They both
Tormund
failed both of theirs
gets there
though.
by himself. He'll get home by himself.
Tormund felt worse. A lot worse.
Yeah, if Tormund's been there since noon, he has to roll, right? Like, come on.
I mean, Tormund has gone on full day drinking binges without the rest of the party. I think
This is true.
he should be fine.
Should.
He did
As
worse than
both
I
of
did.
us.
Shit.
He did worse. You don't even know.
He made it 1 foot behind me. Shit.
It's an after an.
So y'all
Time to go back to the
slowly.
guild.
We carried
your way
Tormund back. Strength check.
We're home.
Home again.
I got you, Tormund.
Ryan, you're not a part of the guild, are you?
I'm a part of this friendship.
It's true.
Nope. Leopard,
We're
turns out
friends.
Tormund's got you.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I got
That's
you.
impressive.
No, I've got you.
Oh.
We're carrying each other back. It's okay.
Brothers,
great.
stick together.
Stick together. Stick together.
Ever
I
and
just had
ever
PTS
and ever.
flashbacks.
Yep. Somehow this seems to be a Makona pledging event all over again.
Why are there so many asses?
But so y'all make it back to the Adventurers Guild, and it's kind of right now the tavern portion is kind of thriving. You do see there's a lot more traffic around the job board than normal. And it looks like there's a lot of people with newer,
Mhm.
like almost basic adventuring gear looking at these jobs.
Excuse me. I kind
Be
of push my
pushing
way
out the
through.
way.
Push him out of my way. Excuse me. Excuse me. A hip check one.
All right.
Pow.
So
Like,
currently,
bite me.
so there are some basic jobs like finding a lost cat or tracking this person down or something
Ooh.
like that. The specific monster hunting jobs that are up there
You want to find a cat?
is first of all, down. I gotta get one more thing pulled up. Okay.
Party.
And a village in uh directly south of Cordelia, around the Rocky Coast, there have been strange reportings of uh, scorch marks that are similar to lightning strikes
On trees.
along some of the coastline and caves.
John, where'd you get
And
that stick?
A cave by the coast.
but some and also there's been some notice that of fishing boats being destroyed when they are not parked in the dock there with the same
Water.
scorch marks.
Are the village people in distress?
Yeah, but they're having fun because they're staying at the YMCA.
I'm done. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that
so
ended
that's
it.
what did it in. Okay.
Broken.
Okay, but so that's the first job, is to investigate this.
Are those two separate things? Like there's a lightning monster and there's a water monster?
No, these are
Okay.
part of the. It's part of the same job.
Was this
Okay.
the way we came in when we were on the ship?
No, so this is directly to the south
Okay.
of
So
Cordelia.
not
What
not-
other
So-
what other jobs
So
are there?
wouldn't even be taking the same path to Oaken that you would for Oakenfell. Like you're going.
Oh no! When I said the ship, I meant the ship when we saw like the dragon turtle.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, because that was on the north side of the coast.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's talking about this is on the east coast
Got
of the
it.
continent.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
What other?
Strictly West Coast, so I don't know.
The next one is that there has been reported. There we go. There has been reported some strange disappearances of wagons and vehicles to the let's see, direction southwest. It's in the hill line.
Mhm.
Sources believe that a pack of wyverns may have set up shop along the roads and the hills and will be needing to be cleared out.
Okay.
There is two more big ones.
Ooh.
One is that there are reports of strange markings in near a lake towards one of the villages to the south.
Does it say what the symbol, like the markings, look like?
Anywhere. Let me get one more thing pulled up. I'm gonna have this.
Just because I know, like, Needle
Yeah.
has a symbol that she has to look out for like the peoples.
The strange marks, not necessarily like symbols,
Mm.
but kind of like how one monster had the like charring of lightning. Let me get the creature pulled up real quick.
Can I use survival checks to see if I can identify what would make or maybe animal
Okay,
handling?
so
Another
Okay.
one.
this
Well,
Can
with
almost identify what kind of animal would make the different
I-
marks.
let me get through this first, and then I'll.
Okay.
So, for this specific creature,
This would be nature.
there's a lake and a forest near a village that, around the lake there has been signs of
Excuse me.
of charred burning, lightning strikes, frozen ice,
Mm.
and burnt acid.
Mm.
Oh, that's a weird one.
Tiamat.
you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
And
Okay.
What?
I have a book of monsters, so you can just research that, and we should be able to find out what kind of monsters
Yeah.
these are.
yeah, that's what I was gonna get at.
Oh,
She does
gotcha.
have a book that kind of helps with that. And also the main thing is that it has large footprints. They're that large footprints
Just
have been
saying that
found in
sounds
the
like
area.
Tiamat.
And lastly, a special request came in from Oakenfell. Mysterious burn marks have been showing up closer to the edge of the forest. Not in town, but towards the outer edge, towards the Magma Coast. And there have been strange lava tracks going in and out of the forest. Which, Jax, I would let you know you are aware of the Magma Coast, and like there are some creatures that are more tuned with the fire plane there, but usually they stay in there. There's really been no reason for them to come, like, get close to the forest, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So while you may not know what creature, you're aware of the location, but you're not necessarily sure of the creatures. But you do know that it is a place that is very attuned to the plane of fire.
Something's pushing them out of their area, though.
Oh. And because these are considered tougher quests, each quest is worth 1,500 gold.
Per person?
Total.
Yeah. Oh.
Including the cat one.
No. But from your time working here, these are pretty high level. Or like high payouts for Adventurers Guild for jobs that you've seen so far.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
And in fact, it says please, like, the things must be like, job must be approved before taken.
Do any of these pique your interest or cause concern, or any thoughts about these guys? I obviously am feeling some type of way about Oakenfell, 'cause that's home, but
They all concern me because they're monsters distressing the village people.
Yeah.
that's true.
Can I research in my book and can you just tell me what the monsters are, Tyler?
So
Just tell me.
just tell me.
Just tell me.
So
Just tell me, Tyler.
I will say that the one that you can easily look up, because it does say wyvern, so I can give you like direct information on that.
Alright.
The others, this is a base description, and you will have to go to the locations and investigate to determine what the
Ooh.
monsters are.
So which one do you want to do?
Well, that's not telling her.
So just so that y'all are full of the information, there is a cliffside investigation, which had the lightning marks.
Yes.
You had a lake to the south that has multiple damage types, which were acid, fire, cold, and lightning. You have the wyverns in the on one of the roads towards the west. And then you have the strange lava marks in the south, towards near Oakenfell.
Hmm.
What do y'all
Or I
think?
guess close, not necessarily near Oakenfell, but Oakenfell is the closest city to it.
Okay.
I think I'm going fishing. You guys have fun.
You're going fishing in the morning. We can do that after.
Well,
Oh,
I must
speaking
learn
of-
the ways of the arcane fishing, no matter how long it takes me.
This is my
That
quest.
sounds like a cop out to me, but whatever.
So so Kylie, the information I can give you directly right now would be on the wyverns.
Okay.
Because that is the one monster that's actually known what is causing the issue.
Well, seeing as how that's the known one. Should we
Yeah,
go to
let's
that
do
one?
that one. I
Sure.
like it.
You don't want to do the other ones?
Is that the one you have the thing built for?
That's the one you don't have
I-
ready.
No, I have them ready for all of them.
Okay.
I just thought it would be more interesting for you to discover what it is.
Ah.
You thought.
I
wrong.
am concerned on the Oakenfell. I'll probably send my brother a message at some point and just kind of touch base and see what's going on out there.
Oh my
So-
gosh, your brother.
yeah, it's my house out there. So I'll probably touch base on that one. So we don't necessarily have to do that one, but I do want to find out what's going on and make sure that it's
Then-
not
Mhm.
bothering
You want to
home.
touch base with him
The-
first before we make a choice?
I mean, I can always touch base with him and honor. I personally can't message him, so I have to find someone who could send him a message.
So
Oh,
then
you don't
should
have
we go to the
space.
coast one since that's the one we don't know about?
The
So,
coast with the
if you-
lightning
if
is
you-
interesting.
Apparently,
you
it
want-
might be more fun to discover what it would be.
I
Yeah.
have a strange
So-
feeling.
I guess this would also help too, because the locations are set.
Which one's
the-
the closest one?
Yeah, the coastline one is 2 days out, so it's a 2-day
Okay.
journey to get to the village. The lake one is a 5-day trip. The wyverns is a week trip. And then the lava one, let's see. The
Oh, I
most
was like,
direct route will take 2.5 weeks if you just go directly there. But
So we
if
should
you
do
wanted,
the coast.
if you wanted to, it would add another 3 days, so it would be 3 full weeks if you stop in Oakenfell before going to the Magma Coast.
Okay, so it's not near.
And that's of course assuming on foot. That's not assuming carriage or anything like that.
So based on that information, we probably should go to the coast.
I'm thinking
Wait,
After
How long did R4 need to install that thing?
He
A
needed
week?
1 week.
1 week.
Do
But remember, it's 2 days there, 2 days back.
2 days
Okay.
there, 2 days back.
So I think the coast being closest, it's still the same amount of money all these big ones are getting. We can hit that one and back. And Ryan, if you
Yeah.
want to save a cat, we can save a cat too.
we still have an extra day to save the cat if we need to.
And who knows? Maybe when we
Not
get back, there'll be
legally.
different. There may be different quests.
But it does look like there are other capable heroes for the cat saving.
Yeah, but we don't care about them.
I don't.
Let's
care
throw
about-
John into the
That's
tree.
not true. I do care. About
have him
them.
retrieve the cat. and
Hey,
then we'll-
throwing goblins is on our
I'm gonna
things
just
we
scoot
like
down
to
the
do.
We
branch?
do have an episode called
yeah
Throwing Goblins.
Do they have dates on any of these? Like how long they've been posted?
The one that has been the longest is the coastline,
Okay.
and that has been for 2 weeks.
Okay, so maybe the coast definitely, since that's gonna be the one that having the most trouble for the longest time.
The one on the Magma Coast looks like it was just posted yesterday.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, because keep in mind it takes roughly 2.5 weeks to get to Oakenfell. So, the Wyvern one was posted a week ago, and same with the lake one.
I'm down for coast, so that's what people want to do then.
Yeah.
Because it's
Let's do that
the
one.
longest one. It's also the closest.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
That works.
I'll rip the coast off the board. I'll take it up to the table.
Riveting.
Okay.
I said,
So just to confirm, y'all are investigating so essentially above board. The next job or the job you're going to be taking is the lightning sightings at the coastline.
correct.
Because I've never done this
Mhm.
before, I want to, as soon as he rips that off, I want to just turn around and, like, at the top of my lungs be like, we're taking the coast. We're going to do this one.
I just stare at her like,
Yeah, everyone's
"Oh."
just like,
You don't
yeah,
declare it. You don't.
and everyone goes back.
I walk up to like the desk, the bar, and say, "Hey, Misfits registering for coast. If you didn't know already."
If you see the Black Dragonborn Deacon there, it's like,
Yeah.
oh yes, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, Deacon.
Let's see. Oh, you're taking on that
hello.
one. That's good. We need some capable people on that one.
There were a lot of tough ones up here. Things are going crazy, it seems like. We also have a lot of new,
Yeah.
fresh.
Am I far away from that interaction?
You can walk up with me.
Oh,
I
if I,
mean,
no, I want to still be at the board, just
you would
yelling back, going,
see-
"Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Did I do it? Is that right?"
But yeah, fair warning. This one, we've already had 2 groups go out there and not come back.
So this is a serious one.
Did we get
So-
it? Are we doing it? I yelled it the loudest.
Got
But
it.
with y'all's reputation, I think you'll do just fine.
Well, I
So,
think
it's,
so. Why? What's with the sudden rush of newcomers? There's a lot of fresh
with-
faces.
Well, with all the military forces mainly focusing on this Warforged threat, Town Guard's been overwhelmed with things, so they made a deal. The council made a deal with the Adventurers Guild to kind of maybe loosen our criteria for adventurers, so that we can get some more people in for kind of the finding people's cats, or those jobs.
Absolutely.
We still filter and make sure no one gets in over their heads.
That's a
but-
smart one. How do we add a member to our crew? How do we register an additional person?
Oh, that's easy enough, because they're coming with you and stuff. We just need them to fill out the same paperwork and stuff that you did before. I can go grab that.
Perfect. Tell her it costs money. It doesn't, but just tell her. It's funny.
I'll take it as a tip. How about that?
Love it. Ryan, I need you to fill out documents so you can be part of our crew.
Did we get it?
We got it. Thank you.
We got it. Paperwork. Hello, paperwork.
Here you go, and then there is a 2 gold processing fee.
What? Why?
It's a processing fee.
Processing
Here.
what?
I'll get it, and you can just pay me back later.
No, that sounds not good either. Why? Well, what if we work out a different way to process paperwork? I'll process the paperwork.
Deacon is a
Or-
professional.
I am a really good paper processor.
I
Wow,
mean, if she
you're
doesn't
trying to
want the
take his.
job, that's fine. I'll
I-
go ahead and put this paperwork back.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'll let
Yeah,
the
actually
team know
grabbing the
that we
papers
can't
and
get it
putting
because
it-
of you.
company is gonna bleed me dry. Give me
Sorry, guys.
All right.
Fortunately, we're not going to get it. No.
I did it. I did it.
Well, thank you.
Dumbest, stupidest, dumbest.
And you don't see this, Ryan,
Don't
unless
tell
you
my
have your
mom I
head
said-
and stupid people. But Deacon gives like a wink to Jax.
Give my thumbs up.
Y'all hate me.
No, we love having you. That's why we've made it official. You're official part of the
So
Misfits.
now in the Adventurers Guild, Ryan Martin is officially part of the Adventurers Guild and the Misfits.
You like me. You
We made
really
you official. You're not just tagging along now. You know, you're part of our crew, our team.
It's Facebook official.
Yeah, we're FBO.
Facebook.
Oh, and Deacon, if there's any new teams
The
you want us to, vet
Put
like
in
we
the
did
ringer?
in the arena, let us know. We'll be down.
Well, I know sooner or later here we're going to be having a big tryout sessions for teams. Uranus ended up renting out the entire arena now that it's been restored and everything. He's rented it out to have a tournament of sorts.
Ooh, prizes?
Yeah, it's more to test the strength of kind of the younger teams.
Well, we're down to test some of these fresh faces.
Obviously, you would be paid for your circumstances, and hey, maybe beat enough up and get a special reward. I don't know. We can add some interesting stuff to it.
We do love a few rewards, so that would help. But we're gonna head up to our rooms and we'll start heading out probably in the next few days for the coast. If you hear anything or getting new updates on it, just let us know so we can go prepared.
I did hear one thing about this creature.
Yes.
Some people said based on some of the claw marks and stuff that it kind of resembles almost like a lizard of some sort.
Ground earth lizard or aqua lizard?
Just the scratch marks and like the body drag marks are similar to that of a lizard.
I will pass that on. We'll do some research on our own if we can figure something out.
I hope you got something for lightning.
We can figure something out. We got a lightning. We got someone who knows lightning.
That's good. But you have been approved. As he stamps the thing, good luck and do come back.
Plan 2.
We'll need proof of kill.
Yeah, we'll bring something back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Right.
thank you. I go back to the team and let them know, hey, it
Yeah.
looks like it's a lizard, lightning, here's the deal. Also, they're going to do a tournament soon, and there may be prizes, cash prizes, and we get to beat up on all these new faces. So, win-win.
Ooh.
And so, with that information,
Yeah, in my book, do I know stuff?
I will
We know it's a
say
lightning lizard
we know it's a lightning lizard, which that could technically be a dragon.
with claws. Yep.
Technically.
But
It's a little rude.
I will
to refer to a
say
dragon like that.
what
You didn't
All
even
that
mention that
piece
you're a
of-
Be a
black dragon.
nature check.
You
I
didn't
would
even mention
say
that you're a black
make-
dragon.
make a nature check
Yeah.
with advantage, Kylie.
But
Or
with Deacon, you could have been
someone
making
roll
friends
for
with
me?
a fellow black dragon.
Hey,
do you
listen,
need
I
me
know
to
what my
roll it?
mom said to you.
Hey, girlfriends.
It was
stop.
out of line.
Kylie, what do you need me to roll it for you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Can you pull up my character sheet?
Yep, I got it.
Thanks.
All right, roll with advantage. 17. That
Ooh.
will be
Ooh,
sufficient.
Much better than that one.
Yep. So, based on you remember kind of skimming through this and reading something similar of the description. So 1 moment, let me get it pulled up. So, based on what informations you have, you are able to determine that this monster is called a Behir.
Here.
Behir. And to show y'all in the book, get this moved over.
Oh my.
Discord, share screen. And this is the picture you see in the book.
Oh.
Whoa.
N- n- Needle, does it
I
give
want
us
to
any
go to
other
there.
information on this Behir, on weaknesses, anything?
Everyone get a chance to look at it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many legs did it have? Like 10?
Yeah. So it is mainly known to
You didn't get a good look, did you?
make
I didn't count.
make itself into a cave in the areas. It's kind of a combination of a centipede and a crocodile.
Okay.
It does
That's an
provide
accurate
information
description.
on the fact that just fun facts, they used to be used by storm giants as weapons against dragons.
Oh.
Oh,
Against dragons.
did they throw them like spears?
No, but use them as like pets.
Oh.
No, I just joke. Never mind.
They do like to tend to hunt in caverns or narrow areas, and they make themselves climb into walls fairly easily.
Mm-hmm.
They also tend to like to eat their prey whole.
Yep. Okay. That checks out.
And
We eat
they
it whole.
they also are known to have a breath weapon.
Which I'm assuming it must be like the lightning.
And adventurers have found out that this creature is completely immune to lightning damage.
Shoosh.
So maybe we want to leave John at home for that one.
Well, I
John, you
have
go
a lightning.
fishing.
I have lightning adept. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, it ignores immunity? Immunity?
It makes immunity resistance.
Oh, so they still like half damage, but it's still
Yeah.
better than nothing.
So it negate. I think if I remember
Oh.
correctly, that feat it makes
Let me look.
it makes resistance count as normal, and then makes
then
immunity resistant.
Resistant. Okay.
And then normal
As-
with disadvantage, with extra.
Spells you cast ignore resistance to lightning damage. Zero damage spell you cast. It doesn't say anything about immunity.
Mm.
Is it elemental adept? Is that the name?
Yeah,
of it?
elemental adept lightning. It just says ignore resistance to lightning damage.
Okay, yeah, because if that's the ruling, then I may have to go with. I still have to go with that, and it's immune then.
Yeah. Makes
Then
sense.
do you want to stay back and learn fishing?
Well, I was going to. Whether you
I mean,
guys.
John is more than just lightning damage, guys. Come
True.
on.
Well, I know he finessed a lot of his spells into lightning, so I didn't remember if he kept any of his normals.
No.
Yeah.
Well, some of them's
Okay,
thunder,
Yeah,
which is something else.
Force.
Yeah, so it's only removes resistance.
Well, you guys have fun. I'll just stay here and learn how to fish.
But yeah, so that is the creature.
We don't want to leave you behind, John.
We'll see how the fishing goes in the morning.
We might need to stop by and see if we can get anything that can protect us from lightning damage.
John never heard from the Misfits ever again. They say to this day he still fishes.
I found a new passion in life.
I'm just saying, if this thing used to take out dragons, I'm a little concerned.
But yeah, that is the Behir, and that is what y'all have chosen to fight.
Yay.
And with
Oh,
that,
yay.
knowing that information, y'all will take a night's rest there at the Adventurers Guild. Now
And a long
officially a
rest?
full party. Yep, a long rest. So
Get
go
your
ahead
health
and
back.
click that long rest button,
Please.
and we will call the session there.
Yay.